Okay, guys, we're in day 4 here of a national emergency in America. The coronavirus, the killer virus, um, issued a national emergency a few days ago, and now you're at the point where people just they don't care. It's like who cares about any of this because there's just too much interruption in my daily routine. We know that creatures are habit, and you've messed with people's habits. You've taken away their liberties, their resources to a certain extent, voluntarily asking people to change their daily routine, change their habits. Can't go to the gym. You can't congregate in stores. You can't assemble. So you sit here on day 4 of a national emergency, and you say to yourself, "Who cares?" I also watched today the corporate executives sit with the president begging for $1 billion bailout from the government, taxpayer money. And they're going to get billions, just like they did in 2008. And they're talking about the regular people are going to get a $1,000 check. Regular people probably spent that $1,000 check already at Walmart buying goods. 70% of the U.S. economy is based on consumerism. The vast majority of people, make the economy go. You're the one that buys airplane tickets, travels, books, hotels. Not corporations. If you took your power and if you had people who cared and negotiated on your behalf, now's the time to negotiate more than ever. You got the leverage. However, people don't care. People just care that they can't go to their gym, and I'm the same way to a certain extent. Look, I'm pissed. Trying to get exercise, you can't even go to the gym. Trying to function in a society that says, look, we're shutting down, but still try to be normal. Don't panic. You can't go to the gym. You can't congregate in stores. You can't ask for billions like the corporations. And you say to yourself, man, I mean, who cares, man? It's like, and then you say to yourself, how many people have actually died from the coronavirus? Uh, I don't know globally, worldwide, but I think I checked the statistics today in America now. They're increasing rapidly, but still less than 100 people. And then I said to myself, uh, what's going on? Because it's hard to, 3,000 people die per day in car accidents. So then I think to myself, I don't know if they're expecting such an increase in this pandemic that there's information we don't know. But even on the trending information that we have, it still doesn't seem like it would multiply at a level that would cause the mass disruption that we have now. So I don't know. But it makes it, it just, you know, after the drama of the initial alert of a national emergency, after everyone finds out, oh, I could stay home, I can eat DiGiorno pizza. After because you already spent $1,000 on DiGiorno pizza, and that's what you're going to get from the government. The government's going to get billions. They were asked today, how are you going to pay for this? And they said, I don't know, we'll figure it out later. So what's going to happen? 5 years later, they're going to say, we have a national deficit. We have trillions of dollars in debt. We got to cut food stamps. We got to cut Social Security. There's lazy people are draining the system. However, the airlines, the banks, and every other one that could suck the government's dick, and Trump is negotiating with all of them, they're all there today begging for free stuff, guys, begging. That's not capitalism, and that's okay with me, because you get to a certain point, like, is it even worth your energy? Who cares? And this is like the exhausting part of life. So then what do you focus? Because usually I have tried to avoid getting cynical, because that's what that mindset is. Who cares? It's a cynical giving up mindset. I saw someone that I like to watch on YouTube. Um, he was like, well, only focus on how it affects you. Very selfish person. But, look, it affects society, affects all of us. I'm a loner, but I still think beyond myself. But, you get to a cynical point on who cares when you can't even enjoy the daily functions of life. It's one thing to say, look, you got to change your routines, but you can't do anything. As far as like, for me, there's certain parks that are closed. There's certain, like I say, to me, You take away park recreation, you take away gyms. You know what I do today? I walked around outside. I don't even know if I'm going to go all the way back to New Jersey. I spoke to my mom about 3 times today. She's okay, but the weather, man. I don't know if I can mess with this weather, man. I'm in on the outskirts of South Carolina. You know, still in the 60s, hugging low 70s, but it's going to be in the 40s and 50s in New Jersey. I don't know if I can make it. My mom's all right, and she's told. I don't know. Bottom line is, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going all the way up to New Jersey. That's too, because I'm totally destroying I feel my health going downhill. Can't work out. The weather's getting worse. And you feel like you're just running to try to find resources. You can't find toilet paper. Okay. You can't find toilet paper. Airlines are going to get billions of dollars. You're going to get a one-time $1,000 check. And then you say to myself, why am I killing myself? Old people ain't getting a respirator. You know? You think if you're 75 years old, you're getting a respirator if they need? God forbid. Nope. Nope, you ain't got one. That's what they've been pretty much telling you. So I don't know, man. But what I just want to share with you tonight is it's going to be normal, okay, if we stay in this state of emergency. And yesterday, everything changes daily where we're at. Yesterday, they said expect this way society's going, expect it till July or August. Guys, that's 4 months, 5 months or so. You got to really focus on self-care because people are going to start to snap, man. People are going to start to snap. I mean, not like Armageddon, not like Civil War. I don't believe that. I don't pump fear. I don't pump anarchy. But it's just like, just a cynical mindset, a frustrated mindset. And I don't know. I mean, obviously, look, if the rates increase so rapidly that you say this is justified, but you don't want the rates to increase. So it's a double-edged sword because you don't want people to suffer. I don't know. It's a very weird feeling still. But I just want to share with you that you're going to really start to get a little bit pissed, cynical, frustrated within the coming days because you're sacrificing a lot of your life. Okay, you're going to get $1,000 check. Corporation's going to get billions, and you can't even go to the gym. You can't even get toilet paper. I don't know, man. It's just frustration today. That's what I feel. Day 4 of a state of emergency. I feel like frustration. That's what I feel. And I'm thankful for what I have. Stay focused, but we'll see, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, man. Let's go to all live comments. Let me take a hydration break, guys. I can't sit in Starbucks. I can't do anything, man. It's a fucking disaster. I'm drinking out of like a jug. Can't charge my electronics, man. It's just a disaster, man. Thank God for, I want to say this, man. Thank God for truck stops and thank God for campgrounds. They're both still viable. So that's nomads out there. Where do you go? You got to go to campgrounds and you got to go to truck stops. They're still open. Yeah, let's go all live comments. Appreciate you guys. Pluto, what's up, man? What's temperature in Florida, man? Because I may be coming back there tomorrow, man. It's too cold up here, man. And I'm not even in New Jersey. It's too cold. I can't take it. If I can't go to the gym and if I can't sweat, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm looking at the Class B too, but I said I'm gonna tent camp probably for a couple days here. I'm gonna go to a campground and we'll see how that goes. Pluto says, I'm glad you're heading back to take care of your mom. Be safe. I don't know, man. I may not. My mom's all right. Like I said, I talk to her every day, whether there's a state of emergency or not. I don't know, man. I thought about that day. I said, if I go up there, I'm going to be there just to sit with her and look. I mean, that's important. But I'm going to be frustrated out of my ass because I can't go to the gym up there. The gym's closed up there. Gym's closed everywhere. I can't even go outside and walk. It's like 40-degree weather. I mean, I'm not geared up for that anymore. I mean, when I was living in my car in New Jersey, I mean, I had all the stuff to live in like Antarctica. I'm not geared up for that anymore. Do I want to gear up for that again? Not really. I mean, I want to wait like a month and then I'll go back up there. I don't know, man. And not just the clouds, man. Like I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm in North Carolina. The clouds today, man. South Florida, man. You want to die in South Florida, man. Only time you want to leave South Florida is when there's hurricanes. That's it. Other than that, man, it's a cloudy, dookie-stained country. It is. I hate to say it, but it's true. In my opinion, I don't know where the clusters of coronavirus are, but I can tell you right now, why would you want to live in and I want to show some love and respect to my people from South Carolina, because I met some very nice people today, very nice. And driving is a lot safer in South Carolina. Let me tell you something. People drive like it's Florida driving is total disaster. I'm not gonna lie to you. People very nice in South Carolina, nice attitudes, but it's a cloudy dookie steam. It really is everywhere. So as soon as you get, look, as soon as you start to get like past even Jacksonville and up, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. All right, let's continue. Jennifer, hello, Sam, hello to you. Isaac, what's up, brother? Just shout out to Ohio, man. Fireproof. What's up, man? Good to see you, Fireproof. Thank you for the love and support, man. I appreciate you. Keto. Hey, Sam. What's up, Keto? Fireproof. Second day with no gym. It's a total disaster, Fireproof. I don't know what to do, man. I just tried to walk for a couple miles, but I'm not in my beach parks. I'm not where I need to be. I'm getting frustrated, man. I don't know if I could do it. I got to turn back around, I think. Because I feel my muscle tissue dying. I'm not getting the vitamin D sun. And I'm getting frustrated. I really am getting pissed, and I can't take this. I'll be upset. Richard, stay strong, Sammy. I'm trying, brother. It's starting to get to me a little bit, but thank you for that positive encouragement. Fireproof to shower. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's going to be campgrounds for now. I got no other option. My man, AJ, who lives full-time in his Prius down in Miami Beach, even though Miami Beach part of that shut down, he said LA Fitness shut down. He said Planet Fitness is still open a little bit, but I could have swore, I know in the areas I'm at, I could have swore Planet Fitness shut down completely, but he's saying in some areas, I mean, it is a franchise. I guess there's some that are privately owned. Savant, $10 super chat. Life is good. F the virus. Well, I appreciate that, brother, because I got a mindset today, man. Like, who cares, man? It's just a disaster. Savant, man, thank you for that love. Shout out to all my truck drivers, man. Savant's a truck driver. Thank God for the truck stops, man. They're a blessing, man, especially in these states of emergency. And these truck drivers, man, they're out here making that money, and they're out here working hard, man, to deliver all that toilet paper to all you psychopaths stocking up on DiGiorno pizza and toilet paper. And what I could tell you, Savant, I appreciate you, brother. Safe travel. Shout out to all my truck drivers out there. Because what all the people get, they're spending thousands of dollars on DiGiorno pizza and toilet paper. And what they're going to get from the government is a one-time $1,000 check. Airlines are getting billions. They're all getting billions of dollars. Stock market, $1 trillion pumping. Guys, they're pumping up this system, and you're going to get a $1,000 check. What are you going to do? You're going to buy toilet paper and DiGiorno pizza. Total disaster. Thank you, Savant. Love to you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Look, man, Fireproof, yeah. Like, well, now the shower, you can shower at the truck stops. They cost money, depending on what truck stop, how much it is. That's how they do it at truck stops. But for me, I'm going to utilize the full capacity of my 1,000 Trails Camping Pass. Now's the time. I tell you, nomads, look, for $1,000 or less per year, that's about $83 a month, okay? Get you a camping pass from 1,000 Trails. They're still open. I called just about all of them in the areas that I'm looking at. And what I could tell you is that's where you're going to get your laundry. You got to have full hookups, even if you're a tent camper living out of your van or whatever. And that's where you're going to get a shower and everything, man. You get a safe, legal place to quarantine. Is there a gym? Some of them got gyms, but they really don't have weights, man. They got like, just aerobic stuff. Mig says the screen is black. Well, I'm sorry if it is on your end. I could see it on my end from the Wi-Fi I'm on. I found some spot over here. Easy Rider, what's up, man? Sam, no food in Indiana, really? Shit's getting sketchy. Yeah, guys, look, people are going to start to get antsy, man, because there's only so long you can keep humans bottled up, man. You got to get out, man. It's just a disaster. But shout out to Indiana, man. The Heimer Group got bought out, and they're going to open up a factory in Indiana. They're supposed to be pumping out European Class Bs starting in late 2020. I'm looking forward to that, man. Pluto, do you think you may change your mind about going back to as a nomad? What are your plans? Well, I definitely, if you guys follow my channel, and I know a lot of you guys do, I've been looking at home bases and I've been looking at RVs, even before the coronavirus. So I'm definitely thinking, I don't know, I would probably get an RV before we get a home base. I don't know. But this is what I can say, I guess. I know I don't want to be anywhere else other than South Florida, except for hurricane season, okay? So I want to keep flexibility. So again, if I get a home base, it's an RV lot in South Florida. and so it's an RV and an RV lot are in my future at some point. Now, whether I get an RV and just keep the 1,000 trails and hold off on the home base, that's possible. That's possible. I don't know, man. I mean, right now I can still do the tent camping, but like, look, if the government really gets crazy and they say, look, I mean, I would have to quarantine myself, I guess, in the campground, but um, I don't know, man. We'll see how it all plays out. But I would say, yeah, I mean, it definitely makes me rethink uh, because I never thought. I mean, I definitely thought, like, whether it would be a hurricane or a state would have an emergency or something would happen. I definitely saw the day, like, where they would shut down Planet Fitnesses or certain Starbucks, but I never saw the day that the United States of America in every state at the same time would shut down everything. I mean, I don't think anyone can say that was even on a radar. So, and for me, I think still less than 100 people have died so far. And again, God bless those people who are suffering going through it. I know the increase. It doesn't seem like we're getting all the information. I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't, because I still don't see. I don't know, but again, I could be wrong, right? Next week, this thing could quadruple. There could be thousands of deaths. But I said to myself, like, I played that scenario out in my mind, like, Sam, and I don't want anyone to die. But I'm sharing with you my thoughts. Like, even if that quadrupled and there was thousands of deaths, again, like, thousands of people die a day in car accidents. So it's like, there's something like, I know it's going to overwhelm the healthcare system, but when people get in car accidents, does it overwhelm the healthcare system? I don't know, man. Again, but there are scientists. I'm not a scientist. I respect science. And I don't know the future. So I always tell you guys, whether it's with investments or conspiracy theories, I try not to speak in absolute truth because I don't know. But I get pissed at people who say they know. Like Dave Ramsey was on his channel today saying, don't worry, keep investing, and the hot weather will kill the coronavirus. That's absolutely false. People in Florida have the coronavirus. It's 90 degrees. I've heard several scientists say weather, the temperature does not play a part. At least from the information we know at this time. That may change. So for anyone to say that without scientific fact, Dave Ramsey's a fucking real estate salesman. He don't know that. Damn it, Savat coming in hot. Shout out to my truck drivers. It's not like it's World War II. This is something we will be okay. Well, I hope we are, Savat. Because what's different between now and World War II, I mean, that was horrific. All the people who fought and all the scenarios behind that. But even during World War II, from my understanding, the country wasn't shut down. Like, there was people who went and served and fought. Well, it depends what country you're at, right? So I don't want to say that, obviously, because people in World War II, depending on what country you're at, that was totally different, right? Because then you definitely had, you had Hitler, you had, quarantines. I mean, total disgrace to humanity. So, but I guess speaking from the United States perspective, even during that time, we weren't in the state of lockdown that we are now. So it's weird. I don't know, man. And that's what they're using they're not using the World War II analogy, but they're using the analogies of, like we're in a wartime mindset. And it's weird, man. I mean, you think like, your mind does think like, is this a biological weapon that they know about and they, got out and they're not trying to tell us about it? I don't know. But it's like, who cares? Airlines going to get billions. Everyone's getting billions. You're going to get $1,000 check to buy more toilet paper. But Sam, stay positive because be thankful. There's people that lost their jobs. So you got to be thankful for that. And again, there's a lot of good people out there. I've met them today on the road. One thing about living on the road, guys, look, I see society. I meet a lot of people. And a lot of decent people out there. So, Savat, man, thank you for your love. Safe travels. Shout out again, man. All my truck drivers, man. You guys are keeping the store supplied, man. You guys got to remember, man, truck drivers play a crucial part in society, man. Isaac, sorry to hear Fireproof. I've seen people at the gyms always wipe the equipment before and after. So it's surprising to see them close gyms. Well, I can understand them closing gyms. Good to see you, Isaac. I can see them understand closing gyms because even when I was still at the gym in like day 2 of the state of emergency, I was like, this place is a cesspool. You could tell like germs floating around. It depends what, the dookie stain on toilet bowl. You're going to get germs somewhere, but you're willing to deal with it. You're like, who cares? I got to get a workout in. And it's like that now. Like most people, like day 4 of the state of emergency, you're like, look, I'll take my chances out there. Guys, people are out here still shopping at the different stores, some of them. But most of the stores will not let you in. Most of the stores are closed early. None of the gyms are open. What are you going to do? How long are you going to stay home with your relatives eating DiGiorno pizza? You're going to go nuts. I don't know, man. I don't know how this could persist into the height of the summer, 4 or 5 months from now, and people not start going wild. It's crazy. Joseph, I'm an optimistic. That's good. Things are going to get better. I like that attitude. And when they do, I'm never going to take for granted my freedom again. That's true. I never realized I was living in good old days of coronavirus times. Guys, it's true. Look, I don't know, man. Look, guys, one thing you can ensure is that no one's ever going to say, like, we're going to take away Second Amendment right again. All my people will love a gun. Because, guys, there's no way. I never would have thought that the government would take away or voluntarily take away so many rights so quick. I never thought I'd see the day. Not at this mass scale. Now, I understand why they're doing it, but again, I still don't see the statistics. I mean, I see the increase of infection spreading. I don't work in a hospital. I'm not a scientist, so I want to be fair. I'm not Dave Ramsey. I'm not a real estate agent telling you that the warm weather is going to kill the coronavirus when that's not true. There's no factual evidence at this point. So I don't know, but then it makes me say, well, we don't have all the data. We don't have all the information. They're keeping something from us. Because, guys, I mean, for them to shut down all this stuff is just weird, man. Let's continue to read. Forgive me for saying the name wrong. I'll say X4. Hey, from Northern Ireland. Hey, X4, man, shout out to Ireland. How is it in Ireland, man? Are you guys shut down? What's going on in Ireland? That's interesting. Chad, what's up, brother? Man, Sam, no gym. It's a disaster. Guys, I'm going to get out of shape. Now I got to cut back on my food. Because I'm going to get out of shape. If they cut out the gym for 6 months, I'm going back to Florida. I got to go back to Florida at least for another couple months. Because if I can't go to the gym and I can't walk outside, I'm going to destroy my health. I'm not, and I don't want to say I might as well get the virus because that's not right. But I'm going to make myself sick. I have to exercise. Like, I got to burn off energy. And if I can't get out, if I can't go in the gym, I got to be outside. And I ain't going to be outside 40-degree weather. I can't go back to that. I'm going to get sick. So, guys, I may be going back to Florida. It's true. I call my mom. I talk to her every day. But I don't know what I could do. I don't know. We'll see. Erhart, what's up, brother? I felt like the powers that are setting the stage for something mandatory, vaccines, who knows? Something's fishy. Guys, the Federal Reserve is not owned by the government. It's a private institution. However, our government is like the reserve currency of the world. There's something fishy. But like I say, who cares, right? Because if people don't care that airlines and all these and hotels, they're going to get bailed out to the note of billions of dollars. We already pumped trillions of dollars into the system. You're going to get $1,000. If people don't care about that, who cares about if it's a conspiracy? No one cares, guys. So I don't even care. At this point, I just want to get back in the gym, man, because I realized that it's a disaster. Everyone just cares about toilet paper. That's it. Joseph, I never realized how much I love going to my favorite restaurant. That's a good point. And living in a non-lockdown. That's true, man. Until it was removed from me, and I'm an introvert. That's an excellent comment. It's true. Yeah, and it does give you compassion, like Savat was saying, for the people that went through World War II, and they suffered like 20 times, obviously, worse than we're at now, right? So it makes you just realize, like, you read about stuff, and you of course, you watch documentaries, but you never really will empathize with someone again until you feel a level of pain that you shared pain creates humanity and sympathy. However, it also creates a frustration that eventually leads to revolt. Because let me tell you something. You lock all these people up for 6 months and all they got is DiGiorno pizza and toilet paper? Guys, it's going to be hell to pay, man. Castar, hey Sam, hey everyone. Castar, I appreciate you. Castar, come on home. Is that South Florida? Because I tell you, my home ain't New Jersey. My mom will always, if my mom needs me, I'm there. But I'd call my mom. She don't need me right now. So I don't know, man. My main thing for going back up there is I was getting nervous. I'm still nervous that they're going to say, look, they're not going to let anyone go anywhere. There's still freedom of movement, but there's a curfew. There's a curfew in South Florida. There's a curfew in New Jersey. South Florida, they don't want you out past 9 p.m. for non-essential. New Jersey, 8 p.m. Now, are they enforcing that? I haven't seen any cops, you know what I mean, go crazy. But, guys, you can't go to the gym. You can't, you can't be outside past 8 p.m. What does that have to do about the coronavirus, man? Something fishy, man. I don't buy it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist either, man. Can someone please Google, Savas says, Italians are too social. You know what it is. Drinking, cappuccinos. Yeah, they took away my Starbucks, man. And too close to each other. Well, I don't like people, but like my baristas, they used to be my strippers. Guys, I worked my ass off to get out of the strip club to get around positive people. Then my baristas were my strippers. We used to talk. I can't even talk to, I'm isolated, guys. I'm isolated totally, man. Thank God for YouTube. What I can tell you is this, man. I'm not feeling good. Like, I don't feel like I got the coronavirus, but I feel frustrated. Like, who cares? They don't care that they're going to give the corporations billions. You're going to get $1,000. You can't go to the gym. You can't go to Starbucks. You can't go to strip club. You can't leave your house past 8 p.m. Guys, see, this is the frustration. We're only in day 4 of a national emergency, guys. Can you imagine day 400? Guys, man. I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, I was walking around Walmart today, man, looking at what type of self-defense I want to re-up on my self-defense game. Because I don't know. I'm just saying, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. Luke, it's getting bad in South Carolina. Closed all the restaurants. Yeah, I heard a couple big people today outside the restaurant in South Carolina. Like, again, there's some good people in South Carolina. At least I met some good people. And that's what they were saying. For them, they were fucking pissed. They were getting upset that Chick-fil-A starting to shut down. Now, let me tell you something. I'm a South Florida guy. I'm from New Jersey. But you take away Chick-fil-A from people in South Carolina, there's going to be a revolt. The Chick-fil-A line in South Carolina right now, guys, like a 20-minute wait, okay? So what I could tell you is this, man. I don't know, but I know people care about their Chick-fil-A. People don't care that corporations get billions. You're going to get 1,000. But if you take away their Chick-fil-A, they're going to be hell to pay, man. Don't take away that. It feels unreal. Something doesn't feel right, man. Luke, wow, so crazy. Fireproof. Truck stop showers are $14. Is that how much they are where you're at? They can get, that's expensive. That is expensive. $14 a day. That's like, $10 a day. If there was 30 days a month, that's $300. So that's gotta be what, $450, $500 a month. That's like almost rent for a studio apartment. My gym is still charging me. Yeah, me too. Planet Fitness took out of my account yesterday. Guys, we're gonna get $1,000 from the government. Planet Fitness is gonna get bailed out. The airline's gonna get bailed out, and they're still charging us. That's true. That ain't right, man. You nailed it, Fireproof. They said no refunds? Guys, something ain't right, man. Something fishy. Easy Rider. We had 2 guys pull out guns at Costco over toilet paper. Really? Now, that like I said, you are going to see the best and worst of humanity, man. That's the worst. I mean, come on, man. Like, toilet paper, I mean, that's crazy, man. Chad, whatever you decide, brother, I'm with you. I appreciate that support. Praying for you, man. Thank you. Florida weather is nice. It's gorgeous. I'm headed back, man. I can't. Because if I can't go to the gym, what am I going to do? I'll be frustrated. Guys, I already felt it today. I got no sun. Guys, look how pale I look today. I was fucking getting sun. I was working out. I was banging, Latino Mills out there with spring break. Now I'm in South Carolina, fucking outside of a Chick-fil-A with 20-minute wait, man. Nah. Nope. I'm back to South Florida, man. I can't take this. I'm going nuts. I'm getting upset. Tony, sales of guns are apparently up big time in the U.S. Well, I can understand it. I've been thinking about reading up on some stuff because, guys, I'm not comfortable with the way things went so quick. I'm not. I'm not a gun guy, man. I'm a self-defense guy. I stand for the right. I mean, I think some gun owners may go a little bit too far, but look, they've been justified a little bit. I got to be honest. They've been justified about why you need it. Now, you need your they already took away our First Amendment right to assemble. That's in the First Amendment, right to assemble. You can't do that. You can't get in groups more than 10, and you can't be out past 8. Guys, something don't seem right. Someone look up the statistics, please. How many people so far have died in the United States of America due to the coronavirus? Not that I wish death on anyone, but I'm curious. And then Google how many people have died but it can increase fast, but just don't seem right. Lila, aka Zach. Hey, Nomad. My papa nursing home. Now I'm glad I'm about much calmed down, was relaxed, so we gave up him still sad. Dookie emoji. Well, I'm glad you're hanging in there, Lila. Love to you. Love to your family, man. God bless you. Milano, Sammy, can you get a small portable generator? I could, but I don't want to run a generator, man. I'm living out of a Jeep. So I don't have room to store gas. I don't have room to store a generator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Thousand Trails camping grounds. I'm going to use extension cord. I'm going to run it to my thing. But God, I'm headed back down to Florida, man. I probably am. It's too cold. Milano, I'm probably headed back down to Florida. Maybe I'll pick up a Class B on the way. That's true. I don't know. We got to see. Easy Rider. Complete disaster. Thank God for you, Sam. Well, thank God for you also, man. Thank you. Very detailed. Sam, is it every month or one time a month check? I heard one time check. I don't know because I'm not in negotiations. But what I heard today was the government's going to start with giving you $1,000. And that's it. One time, not recurring. Survive. If I'm going to die, no better place to die than Florida. Well, 100 emoji and sun emoji to you. Because let me tell you something. You damn sure don't want to die inside of a Walmart with a guy pulling out a gun because ain't no more toilet paper. You don't want to die outside of a Chick-fil-A drive-through line that's 30-minute long. You want to die in South Florida on spring break, dancing with Latino MILFs, and God forbid, if you're making contact with more than 10, hey guys, take your chances because who cares? You're only getting $1,000 one time, all right? Corporations getting billions. They call you a socialist. These corporations, they're about to suck on the printing press of America. They're going to blow a hole in the deficit. Then 5 years from now, they're going to say that we don't have enough money for Social Security. We got to take poor people off food stamps. Why? Because we bailed out the corporations again. Total disaster. Isaac, we all know Sam didn't want to leave South Florida. Hell no. So it's representation of what's going on. Well, guys, I'm about to go back, man. I can't take it, man. I don't know what's worse. To die, I don't know, man. But this weather, I can't deal with cloudy weather, man. I just can't. It messes with my mind. I told you guys, when I left New Jersey, I remember telling, like, the people at my job, like, last day I left the office, I said, look, I got to do this for my mental health. Guys, I can't. Like, I'll go to New Jersey in the fall or in the... I can't live there. Guys, it's cloudy as hell, and I'm not even in New Jersey. I'm still like the outskirts of South Carolina, man. I got to be in South Florida, man. I got to be in the Caribbean, man. Nope. I don't feel good, man. I don't feel good. Jennifer, Sam, it's in the 70s and 80s here in Florida. I'm coming back. Come back home. I got to come. I can't take it. I got to come back. I miss it. I'm coming back tonight. Shelly laughing. Savat, man, thank you for your generous love, man. Again, shout out to my truck drivers, guys. They're holding down all the psychopaths that want to stockpile on toilet paper and DiGiorno pizza. If it wasn't for the truck drivers, you wouldn't have that. King. What's up, King? King from Cali. Peace, brother. Peace to you, man. How's Cali, man? Is Cali crazy? I heard they're locking stuff down in Cali, man. Savat, we will survive. God willing, brother. Thank you, man, for your love and your generosity. Jennifer, laughing. Whatever... I lived in South Carolina last night. Let's just say I moved back to Florida. Yeah, I was in South Carolina for 2 years. I'm good on the South Carolina. I'm a Florida girl. Yeah, I'm with you. I really am, man. Look, great people in South Carolina. Great drivers. Florida got horrible drivers. I got to get down to South Florida, man. I don't feel right. It's not right up here. It's just not. It's a whole nother planet, man. Easy Rider. Savat. Yeah, he was a blessing. Thank you, Easy Rider. Tony. DiGiorno Pizza stock is going through the roof. Guys, buy stock in any company. Why? Because they're going to get bailed up by the government. That's it. What are you going to get? You're going to get $1,000 check one time. That's it. To buy more DiGiorno pizza. I ain't buying no stock, though. So I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. Capstar. New Jersey shut down the facilities in the state parks, too. New Jersey got like 2 state parks, man. New Jersey, I hate to say it, man. New Jersey is a Dookie emoji times 5, man. I can't go back there, man. I'm getting upset thinking about it. I love you, Capstar. I love my mom. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry, man. I know I may let some of you down. Chad, $10. Here's to you, brother, being so positive. I'm trying the best I can because I almost lost my cool today, man. Because I was getting very frustrated, man. Chad, thank you for the positivity, brother. I appreciate that, man. You know, I may have wasted, like, I don't know how many miles I traveled in the past 2 days, 500, 700 miles, but I'm headed back, man, to Florida because I don't think I can take it up here. I don't think I can take it. Yeah, Fireproof gave me the New Jersey Duke emoji. Guys, anywhere other than South Florida to me is a Dookie emoji, man. Thank you, man. Let's continue to read. Milano, Sammy, Emilio said hi. What's up, Emilio? Gym still open? No, not where I'm at. Is it still open in Miami? Because every place I saw Planet Fitness is shut down. And if that's why I have to be back in Florida too. If I can't go to the gym, I have to be outside with the sun. I have to walk. Nope, I can't be up here, guys. I'm getting upset just thinking about it. I'm getting all nervous. I feel stress in my body, and I'm ready to hit I-95 South right after this live feed, man. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Kevin, what's up, brother? Out here in Ocala, Florida, guys, I never thought I'd say it. I never thought I'd say it. But Ocala, Florida sounds pretty good right now, man. Ocala, Florida sounds pretty good right now, man. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I gave Ocala, Florida a lot of bad press in the past several months, man. But until you travel outside of Florida, man, you don't appreciate Ocala, Florida, man. Now, again, I got to be in South Florida, man. I got to be by my mills, man. But I'll tell you right now, man, I can't go any farther north, man. It's like kryptonite. It's like kryptonite going up north with the clouds, with the culture. Guys, I need to be by that Caribbean vibe, man. I don't feel right up here, man. It's not for me. Let's continue. Shout out to you, Kevin. Very detailed. Sam, they are shutting down all the dentists now. Well, I feel bad for them. We can't clean our teeth. Nah, I feel bad. I thought about that today when I was looking to overeat and eat some skinny popcorn because I ain't got nothing else to do. And I said, I can't eat no skinny popcorn because if I chip my tooth, the dentist, people are prioritizing the health based on people are prioritizing the health based on if you're an emergency, only if you got like the coronavirus. If you got like a cavity, you ain't going to see your dentist. From my opinion, I can't even go to the gym. You think you go see a dentist because of a cavity? Guys, something's weird. Something seems fishy, Luke. It's wild, Sam. I don't think people can go 3 months on lockdown. I can't even go 4 days. You guys see how upset I'm getting? I'm starting to I don't care about anything. I just got to get back down to Florida. I don't think people can go 1 to 3 months either on lockdown. It will cause people to go crazy. I'm already losing it, man. 4 days into this. This is beyond anything we've ever seen. It's a total dookie emoji, in my opinion. I don't understand it. Shelly, conspiracy theories, we are here. Well, I got to say, like the Alex Joneses of the world, they're looking good right now. The preppers, the conspiracy theorists, I got to give them a thumbs up right now. Because a lot of what they say sometimes, well, not a lot, but some of it may be true, man. Easy Rider, definitely not getting the truth about everything. There's no way. Now, look, they project that in the next couple of weeks, we're going to see a major increase. But I looked at the statistics. Like today I woke up, at least in America, I know the countries are different. Like even if it increased 100 times where it's at, like less than 100 people have died so far in America. So let's say it increased like to 1,000 or 10,000 people died. How many people, again, die per day of car accident, of respiratory? Not that, again, I want to minimize the threat because I don't know all the information, but it just doesn't seem statistically, based on what we know, that it makes sense. But it seems like, well, maybe a biological weapon got out that they know about, and it's more dangerous than we know. Now, maybe not, because I don't want to pump misinformation. I don't want to be Dave Ramsey and tell you hot weather kills the virus, when at this point, there's no scientific evidence to say that. There's several people in Florida, hundreds of people that have the coronavirus. So right now, what are the most infected areas in Florida? Broward County, Dade County, which is Miami, just north of Miami, and Palm Beach County, some in Sarasota. Those are the most populated areas right now with the coronavirus in Florida, so be mindful. Easy Rider, definitely not getting the truth. I don't think so. Jelly Jams, hey Jelly Jams. Tinkerbell, it's hard to know what to believe and to know the severity. That's true. That's why I always try to share my opinion, but I always try to tell you guys, I don't know everything. I don't know the future. I don't know what you should invest in. I don't know who you should believe. I know that the corporations, they were at Congress today asking for $1 billion bailout. I know they talked about giving the regular people a $1,000 one-time check. So I know something. We gonna get screwed. We ain't gonna get much. But I know this. I can't even go to the gym. Shelly, this is a setup deal completely. Well, look, I can't say that you're wrong because I don't feel right about everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. Savat, man, you've been very gracious tonight, and I don't take you for granted, man. Again, shout out to all my truck drivers and all those going through it, man. Thank you. Shella, most of my things flagged on Facebook from free rent, etc. From a post Facebook that took down. Strange. I don't know, man. It's you can't believe anything, either online or you hear anywhere. It's just all you can do, guys, is the best you can. But it's like they're taking away self-care. You know, when you take away a gym, you take away self-care. Now, for some people, that socializing is self-care. They're taking away, like, even if you're healthy, you're destroying yourself. It's not healthy to stay cooped up in your house, guys. It's not healthy. Now, I understand they're trying to prevent something, but we don't. How many people globally so far have died? Someone look up that statistic. It just doesn't seem right. Dylan, check out the Dollar Vigilante and his channel. All right, I'll check it out. Dylan, good, same. God bless. Well, God bless you. Survive. I survived. Did you survive a civil war? This is nothing. I fought this. Well, I respect that, man. Shout out to all my survivors out there, man. Shout out to you, Survive. Love to you, man. I respect that. Dylan, Sam, what's up, man? Vanomatic, Tallahassee in the house, guys. Tallahassee never looked so good, man. You thought Tim Tebow was a religious zealot, but let me tell you something. You'd rather be in Tallahassee than cloudy New Jersey. That's truth. So shout out to you, my man, Vanomatic, because I'm coming back home, man. I'm coming back to Florida. So tell Latino Mills, man, we can't get Starbucks, but Milano, we can get the Cuban coffee popping in with a generator. And I don't know, some of the public parks are even closed, though. Some of the beach parks are closed. I'm lost, man. It's like, even like some of the beach parks are closed. So it's like a hard decision, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. Shelly, Jesus. Yes, they were ready to jump on that one. Guys, it's a total disaster. X4, not yet, Lassen. Ufert, a good time to fast. Guys, I remember I fasted with some big people that went to the church every day. The gluttony's a sin. They still end up eating fried chicken and greasy soup. And they still end up committing adultery. So does fasting change anything? I don't think so. I can lie to you guys. I fasted before. Okay, so I fasted before. I've abstained from masturbation. And I love God. I believe in God. I have faith. I don't force it on anyone. Because I believe in the First Amendment right of freedom of religion, even if you have none. But like I always tell you guys, I believe parts of the Bible changed my life, and I don't believe in parts. I don't believe that women should not speak up in the church. I don't believe slaves should obey their slave master. And I don't believe that fasting changes anything. Me personally, if I'm honest, I could lie to you and say I agree with it just because it's in the Bible, but I don't agree with it. I fasted before, and the people I fasted with didn't really change their life. So what I can tell you is I want to go back to when I could eat my bagel in Starbucks, okay, and masturbate in a beach park. Those days have been taken away from me. And I feel that like affects me being like, when I feel good, I feel close to God. When I feel now frustrated like this, I feel upset. I get pissed. It's true. X4, we have 3 kids. Well, God bless you and your family, man. I have a lung condition. I'm sorry, man. Called bronchitis. Forgive me for saying it, like something bronchitis. And I work in a chemist, but can't afford to take off. I think I'll be okay. Well, love to you, man. Love to your family, man. Guys, the airlines are going to get billions of dollars, and my man X4 is only going to get $1,000. He out there working hard for his family. That's a scam, man. Total scam. Love to you, man. Very detailed. Sam, I'm worried now. How am I going to afford a jet ski? Tell the corporations to suck your butt, man, because they're going to get billions. You're going to get a $1,000 check. I'm saving all my money for DiGiorno pizza. Well, let me tell you something, man. That's all you're ever going to get in this world. All you're going to get is one. You're gonna get a coupon for free DiGiorno pizza and $1,000, and corporations gonna get billions. Chat. Thank you, Savat. He's a blessing for being a truck driver. Amen. And delivering items, guys. God delivered a DiGiorno pizza to keep the store stocked. Oh yeah, safe travels. God bless you, Chad. You're a positive person. Capstar, you already know New Jersey's a dookie emoji. I got love for you. I respect you. I respect all the people I love in New Jersey. But I'm telling you right now, I don't like New Jersey. I don't even like where I'm at now. I love the people of South Carolina, but I don't like anything other than South Florida. I don't know what to do, man, because they're shutting down everything. They're making you retreat into a hole. It's like, you know what I mean? You can't go anywhere, man. I don't know, man. I got to really think this out, guys. Pray for me I make the right decision, man. Savat. Yeah, Italians are social. Drinking cappuccinos, I can't anymore. Too close to each other. Guys, I want my space, but I want to get back in Starbucks drinking my cappuccino. Capstar, no, they're not enforcing anything. Yeah, they're not enforcing a curfew yet. I'm surprised they even issued one. If they start enforcing it, I don't know how they're going to do it, man. Like, Chris Christie couldn't even enforce it when we had Hurricane Sandy and there was psychopaths on the beach in Seaside. So, like, you know what I mean? Remember him telling, like, get the hell off the beach? So, I don't know how they're going to enforce this. Definitely not in Florida where there's a right to carry. I mean, I think it'd be tough. That'd be tough, man. But they could. I mean, look, I respect my police officers. Look, police officers and National Guard are in Florida, so, I'm not saying, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Shella, keep the poor man and the rich get richer. And about sums it up. You got no one really caring for you. Now, look, you got some people caring for you. I don't agree with all of it, but I respect AOC, man. I will vote for her for president. I'll vote for Bernie. That's truth. I don't agree with all of them, but I don't agree with Trump giving billions to the corporations. You're going to get a one-time $1,000 check. And they said, we're going to come at this big. That's not big. That's big for the corporations. That ain't big for you. They say, how are we going to pay for it? I don't know. They're going to print money. So if they're going to print money, print something for more. Guys, let's give $1 million to each person. Why should that matter? Because 70% of the U.S. economy is based on consumerism. If you give every person $1 million, what will they do? They're going to stock up on DiGiorno pizza. They're going to go buy a car. They're going to go buy tons of toilet paper. They're going to make it rain the strip club. They're going to go on vacation. They're going to make the economy grow. If you give $1,000 to a publicly traded company, they're going to buy back stock. They're going to give bonuses to the elite, and you're going to get screwed. That's how the game is played. So never feel bad for saying, give me some of that. Just like Trump said, give me some of that. Tony, how is Cameron? I don't know, man. I'm dead serious. Cameron was a great viewer of mine who predicted this. He's from Kansas. He was telling me about the coronavirus like a month ago. But he stopped coming in the live chat, man. I don't know what happened to him. Yo, guys, pray for Cameron, man. I hope he's okay. Because he called it, man. I'm not going to. And I remember I said, Cameron, what you talking about the coronavirus? But even at that time, I said, Cameron, look, how many people died of coronavirus? Not many. And even now, it still don't seem right. It don't seem like we got all the information. So pray for Cameron. Is he visiting the ladies? I don't know. But I hope they're locking down even, you can't even get with prostitutes anymore. They're locking down everything in the country, man. I'm glad today, nursing home, my papa does not listen to us. Yeah, well, when you're in a nursing home, people get agitated. They're like, day 4 of lockdown, I'm agitated. We gave up on him, I understand. But we are still sad for 6 months. It's tough at that time of your life. We don't care about him. My nana's still sad. And house, my papa, pain in the ass, all good. Well, you just keep trying to do the best you can, Lala, because the life can be crappy sometimes. That's true. I understand, Lala. Capstar. That 1K, yeah, will be $6. They're probably going to tax it too. Good job, Capstar. You know the game. Yeah, probably $600. Amazon don't pay taxes, and they're about to sell you a bunch of goods. Guys, where are all these goods coming from? Where's the toilet paper coming from? China. Where do our vaccines come from? China. Guys, we're blaming China for the coronavirus, and we're ordering all our supplies from China. Guys, it's a total scam. It's a total scam, guys. You don't see that? Oh my God, man. It's a conspiracy theory out the wazoo, man. Look up where we get our prescription drugs. China. Guys, and we're talking about like we're scared they came from there. I don't believe what's going on, man. It's something fishy, man. And he goes, after they tax that 1K, 600, I agree. And forget it. If you owe stuff, they're gonna take it out of that. They're gonna reap it out. Probably won't get it done. Capstar, you know the game. Isaac, the South loves Chick-fil-A. You damn right, guys. Don't come between a Southerner and Chick-fil-A. There's gonna be hell to pay, man. I backed up at the Chick-fil-A. I'm not getting involved in that. So Shelly joined the rich. Wolfpack. They are not evicting people or turning off lights in Maryland right now due to the coronavirus. Well, that's nice. Did you know that they're giving billions of dollars to corporations? So it's nice they're not evicting poor people, but it's not nice that they're printing money to give it to corporations, blowing up our deficit, and you're just happy that you're not getting evicted. Not you, Wolfpack. I'm not saying that negative to you. Forgive me for that. I'm just trying to make the point, and I appreciate you sharing that comment, and I'm glad you did because you gave me the opportunity to share it. But it allows me to bring up the point that you got no one who cares for you. Don't feel bad for voting for AOC or Bernie, that they're wild socialists. Because, guys, you got wild crony capitalism going on right now, corrupt capitalism. So don't feel bad about voting for some nut job. Don't. Vote them in. Vote them in. Vote them in. Who cares? Shelly, come on, Savat. Savat, I'm not going to get ish from the government. I'm self-employed. Savat's an owner-operator truck driver. I know that game, guys. That's not easy. When Savat doesn't make what he needs to make, or when he got truck repairs, does he go to the White House and ask for $1 billion bailout? No, he's got to deal with it. And so it's not right that he's only going to get $1,000. Lewis lost me at Planet Fitness. Bye. Well, bye. I accept the fact I'm not going to reach anyone. I don't try to reach everyone. I try to be myself, and people who understand me vibe with me. People who don't, leave. But you obviously have to be a nasty, spiteful person I would never want to be friends with, because if it wasn't for you, you should have just left instead of leaving a spiteful comment. So that shows me that you have poor character, bad friends, you're an online troll, and go screw yourself. Bye. Chat. Sorry, Savat. I spelled your last name wrong. It's all love. Carol, Lifetime Health Club emailed us that they will credit our accounts. Hope so. I didn't get no email from Planet Fitness. I know they took a direct, thank you for that comment, Carol. They took a direct deposit out of my Planet Fitness yesterday, and they locked the doors yesterday. So, Carol, I hope I get a refund too, because I guarantee Planet Fitness is going to get a bailout. Thank you, Carol. Easy Riders. 105 people have passed. Thank you, Easy Rider. Now, Google how many people died today of a car accident. So it's like, I don't understand. It's weird, man. Now, unless that's going to increase 1 million times over, it doesn't seem like it all adds up. I don't know, man. It makes me think of a conspiracy theory. Mae West, once they closed Planet Fitness, had to go stay with my mom. I can understand that, man. Thank God you got the place. Like I always tell you guys, I mean, it's tough for all my people in New York and New Jersey because campgrounds aren't open yet until April. But truck stops are still open in some parts of up north. That's what you'd have to do. And when the campgrounds open like a month from now, especially all my people in the South or the West, campgrounds are your saving grace. That's where you got to go for showers and survival. But let me tell you something, May. I love you all my heart. Shout out to Brooklyn. I'm in day 4 of a national emergency living out of my car. And what I can tell you is I'm starting to get pissed. So after 4 days living with your mom, you're gonna be like, I'll take my chance out there in the street, maybe. Hey, we need our space, man. We need to do stuff. I need to go to Planet Fitness. I can't do anything. So love to you, though, May, and love to your mom. I hope all the best for you both. Capstar, 100 people. I think we broke a record today. I think this is the first time my 3 years being on YouTube, I've gone live just about every day. This is the first day ever that I've gone and reached over 100 people at one particular time on the live chat. So thank you. Thank you for everyone who showed me love and watched and super chat and clicked that thumbs up. I don't take that for granted. I don't, because like I said, I've done this for 3 years and consecutively made videos each day, and I've never had this amount. And so I'm thankful. I recognize it, and I appreciate you recognizing it. Thank you. Earnhardt. It says over 100 deaths. Oh, are you talking about the coronavirus? I was talking about the live feed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. 100 people died in the U.S. I'm sorry about that. Guys, I got more people in my live feed than died of the coronavirus, man. There's a conspiracy theory out there, man. More people are watching me live right now than watching it. I don't know, man. Something don't seem right, man. Something don't seem right. Savant, man. If I'm going to die, there's no better place than Florida. Well, 100 emoji to that, brother. 100 emojis, all I can tell you, man. Dylan, 1 confirmed death in Canada. Shout out to all my Canadians, man. I got a close heart, close place in my heart, man, for all my Canadians, because I know a lot of them from South Florida. They got property down there. Savant, 100 plus people because you rock. Best of luck to you. Well, damn it, Savant, man. Thank you for being very gracious to me, man. Thank you for that love, man. Appreciate you very much, man. I'll see you in a truck stop maybe down in Florida, man. Love to you, brother, and thank you, man. Thank you. God bless you. You're a survivor, Savant, man. I appreciate it, and I respect that about you, man. Yeah, only 1 death in Canada, man. That's small. They're getting ready. I saw a lot of Canadians driving north on I-95 headed back up to Canada early because I think the Canadian government asked them to, if they could, get back. They haven't closed the border, from my understanding. They haven't closed the border with Canada or Mexico, but they're trying to get people, I guess, back to where their homes are. So I saw a lot of Canadians. They looked upset. They didn't look upset, but like they don't want to go back to Canada yet. They want to stay in South Florida because it's spring break. It's 85, 90 degrees. Guys, I don't even think I'm going to make it to New Jersey. I think I'm headed back to South. I am. Fireproof. U.S. coronavirus death 100. Thank you. Appreciate that, Fireproof. Savant. Yeah, the coconut. Guys, there's no coconuts even in South Carolina. There's no palm trees either. Nah, man. I got to get back south, man. I'm getting upset. Shelly. When they can eat toilet paper, let me know. Well, I remember I dated a freak. We went to like the spot where you buy like like sexy lingerie where it's edible lingerie. So they got edible lingerie. They got to be edible toilet paper for all my freaks out there. Some people end up taking a dookie. I heard R. Kelly's girlfriend, one that he was with recently, told him that she told the press that R. Kelly made her eat her own dookie. That's true. R. Kelly's a freak, man. So there's people out there eating their own dookie. You best believe they're eating toilet paper. I knew a couple psychopaths in school. They used to eat glue. So toilet paper ain't nothing to them, man. It's true. Blanton, Clemson, South Carolina in the household, damn it. Shout out to you, Blanton. But what I can tell you, man, I got to get the hell out of South Carolina, man. Why? It's not sunny enough, not hot enough, not Latino MILFs, man. Not for me. I love you, Blanton, with all my heart. I love everyone in South Carolina. They've been very nice to me. But I'm not in the tropics anymore, and I feel it, and it's affecting my health. Shella. I'm around nuts, and I feel your pain killing me. Shelly, you already know what it is. You have to decide where you want to die. Do you want to die in your relative's house that may not be the best environment, or do you want to take your chance in the streets? Savant. Shelly, yeah, Savant knows too. Savant's on the road full time like me. He knows. Fireproof. Are we actually going to get 1,000? Maybe. I can tell you what's going to happen. The corporations are actually going to get billions. You may get a one-time $1,000 check. We'll see. Chad, yeah, thank you, brother. Here's to you, brother. I appreciate that. Oh, Lewis, $4.99 super chat, 100 views, guys. We hit big time tonight, man. I remember the beginning days. Have you been with me for a while? Thank you. Be strong, brother. Damn it. Oh, Lewis, man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Lewis, man. Love to you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Good to see you, man. Damn, man, it's a reunion tonight, man. Everyone's bunkered down their house, man. People from back in the day coming in. Good love to you, Lewis. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother. We might as well make the most of this whole disaster, man. Chad, thank you also, brother. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you being positive. It's crazy. Shelly, Fireproof. I think this is a scam. Guys, look, man, I've been thinking about that. I'm not a negative person, okay? I am not an anarchist. There's some people, I block anarchists. I'm not an anarchist. I'm not a conspiracy theory. But it just doesn't add up, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. It just doesn't seem like it adds up. Lila, Sanders votes 47.5, so stock market up today. No, stock market up today because the corporations were back in the White House, back in Washington, getting more bailouts. And they said you may get $1,000 one time. That's why the stock market was up, because Donald Trump gave a press conference at noon with the CEOs of the airlines and the travel agencies saying that we're not going to let anything bad happen to them. So why was it up last week? Because we pumped $1.5 trillion into it. Why was it up again today? Because there was another press conference talking about a stimulus package. Mainly, you're going to get something. But guys, you already spent $1,000 on toilet paper. You're not even going to recoup your DiGiorno pizza on your toilet paper budget. You ain't even going to recoup that. So, for me, I feel like Eddie Murphy and Beverly, you're falling for the banana in the tailpipe, man. It's the banana in the tailpipe. That's how I feel. I hope it's not true. Fireproof New Jersey, Dookie, guys. I love my mom, man. I talked to my mom like 3 times today. I didn't tell her I was coming up there because I told you guys I got to leave my room. I got to leave room in my mind to change my mind. I'm a free spirit. But the more and more I talk to her, like, I know, what can I do? I can't go back to New Jersey, man. I hate New Jersey, man. I told my mom, I said, Mom, why don't you come back to Florida, man? Why don't you come to Florida? She's just not ready to come. It's a disaster up there. I think I'll be worse for her because I'll be frustrated. I can't go to the gym. I can't go outside because it's 40, 50 degrees in New Jersey. Guys, I think I'm headed back to Florida. So pray for me. Savant. Chad, you rock, brother. Well, you do too, man. You've been very generous to me. Thank you, brother. Joseph. Somebody made an interesting comment in an elevator today. Okay. He said everyone panicked over a small percentage of people who got the coronavirus, and now those same people are dying from losing their jobs. Well, it's not their fault because our government issued a national emergency. Our government is locking down institutions, closing down stores. That's a justified panic. Our government is telling us there's a severe threat. And our government's going to bail out the corporations to billions. You're going to maybe get $1,000. So who do you blame? You don't blame the person who panics. You blame the government, in my opinion. I know they're trying to save lives, but guys, if you're going to take away our Planet Fitness and our Starbucks, I want a fucking $1 billion. All right? What's it going to take to make me happy? I remember I negotiated my salary one time. Guys, you got to negotiate everything in life, man, because they ain't going to give you shit without you asking. I remember one time I was negotiating my salary. And, we were going back and forth. And the guy was like, what's going to take to make you happy? I said, this amount. Guys, there's a certain amount that's going to make you happy. Is a $1,000 one-time check going to make me? Hell no, man. There's got to be some zeros on the end of that shit. So, guys, like they're trying to pacify you with a $1,000 check. That's the banana in the tailpipe, man. The only way a $1,000 check going to make me happy if it's guaranteed for the rest of my life. That's it. Every month, minimum, plus universal health care. That's it. Other than that, we don't have a deal. That's what I would say. I would negotiate that. Trump said he's a master negotiator. He's negotiating for the corporations. MGE, a casino, and Trump knows about casinos. He bankrupted a few. A casino, I'm from New Jersey. I've been to them. For a casino is going to get a bailout. They already take your money in the casino. They're going to get a bailout because they have to close. And you're going to get $1,000 one time to go spend your money in a casino when they reopen. Total scam, in my opinion. Tom, what's up, brother? One finger up to the West Coast, man. You guys are on lockdown, man. We are all laughing about the virus at work. 3 guys sick all of a sudden. Well, that's not funny. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Maybe there's something serious to that then. Not so funny now. Well, I agree with that. Let's stay positive. It's a nightmare out here. Well, that's a fair point. I'm glad you shared that. Look, to be honest with you, that's what would make it hit home. So I appreciate you sharing that. If we start to know people that get the coronavirus, then I would agree that we're going to say, all right, we understand. But that's fair. I have to be fair. So I pray that your people are okay. And I pray you're okay. I do. Savat, palm trees and coconuts. Thank you, Savat. Ocala? Yeah, fireproof Ocala and Gainesville, guys. Ocala and Gainesville was like the stock market on Monday. It was totally tanking. However, after 4 days of being on a national emergency, the corporations go back to Washington to get a bailout. Ocala and Florida, after not being in Florida for 1 day, their stock went up. So I used to say Ocala and Gainesville, their stock is down. But after not being in Florida for 1 day, their stock's up. Guys, Ocala, Florida, and Gainesville looking pretty damn good right about now. That's what I tell you. Because cloudy, I love South Carolina. But cloudy South Carolina, not good. Not good. New Jersey, totally not good. Total dookie emoji. So guys, pray for me I make the right decision, man. Capstar, trust your gut, head back to Florida. I don't know what to trust, man. I'm totally out of my routine, man. I got no Starbucks. I got no gym. So I lost, when you're in a rhythm, you're in tune with your body and your soul. You got a rhythm. I got no rhythm now. I'm in a truck stop. I'm in a 20-minute line for Chick-fil-A. I'm not even getting Chick-fil-A. Everything's a disaster. Lala, restaurant closed virus, I think, over August, guys. That's what seriously concerns me. Seriously. If this way of life continues into July or August, and I heard Trump say that's best case scenario. Guys, how would society even, guys, there would be a lot of frustration. I don't know how it could happen. Unless, to Tom's point, if people start really getting infected and sick, then it's going to be nuts. It's true. Fireproof South Florida for the win. You know what it is. Bikini emoji. Ain't no bikinis up here right now, man. Not even close. Oh. Chad, Savat, you rock too. Thanks, man. 2 positive people, man. Thank you. Tony, the 1,000 they will give to a working class people is another handout to the corporations. As soon as people get it, they will buy groceries, etc. Yeah, because most people live in paycheck to paycheck. I agree. That's why I give the people $1 billion. and let the corporations get $1,000. That's what I say. Flip that shit around, man. Then you'll really see the economy boom. Rocket fuel. Shelly, I'm one of them. Shelly, I hear that. Marion, hey Marion. 3 palm trees, 3 hearts. I went back to skinny popcorn and immediately decided it was last. You were right. Florida will miss you, but understand as well, Florida may embrace me back because I may be heading back to the border tomorrow. I don't know what's worse. Guys, I have to be able to exercise and get sunlight. If I go back to New Jersey, it's 40 degrees. I can't go to Planet Fitness. I can't go to Starbucks. I can't stay in the house all day. I'm not that type of person. Look, guys, I'm a nomad for a reason, not just because I want to live on the cheap. I have something in me. I got to move. I got to be out. I can't sit in the house, man. I'm not that type of person. And so, I don't know, man. 2020. Trump tweeted today about winning against a hidden enemy. What if he wasn't talking about the virus? I don't know, man. For me, it seems fishy. And what if the virus is biological warfare? So what if everyone does get sick? I don't know, but it seems like they know more than what they're telling us. That's what I feel. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know the facts. Isaac, I am very concerned at the stripping of human rights. Me too. And civil liberties. Me too. Most people seem complacent. I agree. But maybe not for long. Yeah, if this goes into August, if this goes another week, I'm already losing my mind, man. Savat, damn, Savat coming in hot. Good night, Sam, and all good people. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Well, brother, love to you, brother. Safe travels out there. Truck drivers making a grip right now because the truck drivers are supplying America their God-given right to toilet paper and DiGiorno pizza. So, Savat, thank you for all your generous love today. And what I can tell you is get out there, man, and you deliver that DiGiorno pizza and that toilet paper to all the red-blooded Americans that are going to get their maybe one-time $1,000 check and going to go right back and buy DiGiorno pizza. Why? Because corporations are going to get billions. They only got 1,000. I love you, brother. God bless you. And safe travels. Thank you for all your love. Marin. Good night, Savant. Marin. Florida makes it difficult to get tested. Wonder why. I don't know, guys. But what I can tell you is New Jersey makes it difficult to want to live there. That's what I tell you. Like, you want me to be honest with you? Like, Florida may be difficult to get the corona test, but New Jersey, it may be difficult to be happy. So take your pick. It's like, how do you want to die? Pick your poison. Let's continue to read. Shelly, that's right, 20. Easy. People saying it's the 5G in the air. I don't know. I almost bought a 5G phone the other day from Sprint because I am going to get the 5G Samsung S20. So for me, guys, like, you could take away my Starbucks, you could take away my Planet Fitness, and I'm already on edge. If you take away my cell phone, guys, I'm not going to handle that. So for me, sign me up for 5G immediately. Is it a disaster? It may be. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. But if I die, I'm going down with Wi-Fi. I'll tell you that much, Carol. My dentist tried to cancel my root canal. I'm sorry. See, I feel for that. Regular people trying to do regular things, they can't even get a root canal. They said they will only do procedure if it was an emergency. That doesn't seem right. I told them I was, and they will do it. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Like, guys, you got someone in serious pain, like with a root canal, and they can't get that done, and only 100 people have died of coronavirus? How is that helping? I don't think that's helping, man. Something ain't right, man. In my opinion, again, I don't know all the facts, but something don't seem right. Yeah, Eric's stocking up on that DiGiorno, man. It's a disaster. E-Dry, I'm so worried. I hear you, E-Dry, and forgive me for saying your name wrong. Just do the best you can. We're all in the same boat. Just do the best you can. Try to stay positive. See, how do I eliminate worry and anxiety? I work out. I go for a walk. I go in the ocean. See, this past 2 days, I haven't been doing that because the gym's closed. I'm not in Florida. The beach. I'm going back to Florida. Guys, because I get all upset when I can't do my normal function in life, and I can't do my normal function. Marin, I believe it's worse pandemic than they say. Now, that's possible. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that may be right. I mean, because I would have a hard time believing that the government would shut down everything they're shutting down. So that's what does scare me a little bit. I mean, I got to be honest, too. Either they're not telling us, they got to be not telling us something. Because the numbers don't add up. They just don't. I mean, unless it's going to increase a million times over in the course of weeks. It's possible, but it just doesn't seem right. Very detailed. Sam, how much money you think the Clintons gave to the guy in the Asian market who started this? I don't know, guys, but look, I think if Clinton was in there, we'd get more than 1,000. I think Clinton's corrupt, just as Trump. Trump went to Clinton's wedding. No, Clinton went to Trump's wedding. Guys, they're both in cahoots. So don't think like Trump and Clinton hate each other. The Clintons went to Trump's wedding, okay? So you guys are falling for the banana in the tailpipe if you think Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are arch enemies. Guys, they went to each other's wedding. I know people I hate on YouTube. I would never go to their wedding, okay? So you guys, guys, they're both millionaires. Trump's a billion. Guys, but I just think like maybe Clinton would give us a little bit more money. So who would I vote for? Whoever we're going to get more money. So that's bottom line. They're both corrupt. That's what I think. I'm voting for ALC if she runs. Marin. But let's stay positive. Self-isolate, make do. I got to do self-care, man. And my self-care suffering is true. I love you, Marin. 2020 at Shelly. Apparently, there is also a tweet somewhere about, I'm not going to say this right, forgive me, androchrome being manufactured in Wuhan, and perhaps laced with corona. Maybe that's how the NBA players got it. That's an interesting thing. I don't know. Like, I remember back in the day, we worried about someone laced the weed with, with coke or something, God forbid, So for me, I don't know if they're lacing blunts, lacing the coronavirus or what. So what I can tell you is this. I don't know. But I think there's a lot of stuff that we don't know that we're not being told. That's true. Idra, it's time of great change. Stay safe, everyone. We'll stay positive, Idra. I appreciate your positive attitude. Erhard says almost 8K deaths total. Oh, in the world? Okay, thank you. But guys, 8K, there's 7.5 billion people. It's still, the numbers don't add up. Unless this virus can start to spread at such a rapid rate that we're not told. 8,000 deaths in the world, about 100 deaths in America. It doesn't seem like even if it would multiply at a great rate, I don't understand. But Trump said the same thing 2 days before he called a national emergency. So something happened between the day that Trump tweeted, don't worry about the virus. Basically, he said, don't worry about the virus. More people die of the flu. He said like 30,000 people died of flu. Then 3 days later, he called for a national emergency. So something happened in between that time period. I don't know what, okay? But something happened. Shelly, true. Cavstar, yeah, about 8,000 deaths. Thank you, Cavstar. 7.5 billion people in the world. Something happened in between that time, man. Shelly, I just lost someone very close 2 months ago. Sorry to hear that. 20, and they ordered from China. Yeah, guys, I mean, that's the other thing that I don't buy, right? That's a good point. It's like, we're still ordering all our goods and services from China. China had the biggest outbreak in the world. They don't have a free press. How do we trust that their virus was contained? We're still ordering prescription drugs from China. Chances are, if you're on prescription drugs, they come from China in some form. Chances are the toilet paper you're wiping your ass with come from China. Chances are your DiGiorno pizza comes from China. So guys, if we're saying the virus started there, and if we know they don't have a free press and the government doesn't tell all us the information, how can we trust that they're not putting the coronavirus in toilet paper? And we don't even care. If I was the president, not only is every person going to get $1 billion, we're going to make all the toilet paper, all the DiGiorno pizza, all the prescription drugs. Right now, instead of putting $1 trillion in the stock market, I'm going to put $1 trillion into infrastructure. That would make sense. What's going on now doesn't make sense at all, okay? What would make sense to me is saying, we got so much open land in middle America, we're going to build tons of factories, we're going to do tons of infrastructure, we're going to get a lot of stuff built in America to self-contain. We're not doing any of that. So something's fishy. The powers to be, the independent people that own the Federal Reserve, the true monopoly players of the world, there's something to it, man. There really is. But like the old saying goes, don't dig too deep because you're going to find some dookie. And I don't want to dig too deep, guys. I don't want to be sleeping at a campground and I got like, SEAL Team 6 coming to get me. Because I don't want to, guys, I don't want to, in one sense, I don't want to unravel too much, okay? Because, guys, people already don't care. Because even if you tell people the truth, do they care? No. Guys, people just want to know that there's toilet paper and DiGiorno pizza. So it's like, I don't want to lose my life trying to expose the deep, dark secrets of the world. And I got SEAL Team 6 coming to my campground, and most people don't even care. They just want their DiGiorno pizza and their 3-ply toilet paper. And I sacrificed my life for nothing. So I don't want to dig too deep. I don't want to know. Biff Clark, what setup do you use when you are streaming? My Samsung phone, which right now is 4G, but eventually be 5G, S10, and my laptop on the dashboard of my Jeep, and I'm tapped right now into some free Wi-Fi. So my phone is what I'm broadcasting on. My laptop is what I have as a backup so I can read the comments and see anything come in. I also read the comments off my phone, but sometimes it gets a little bit sticky. 2020, if that is the case, it's about staying safe, having faith, and relaxing. Yeah, all you can focus on is what you can control. That's true. 2020 at Shelly. Do you mean order? Lila? North Carolina mall closed virus. Tapstar. Shelly, so sorry to hear that. Shelly, mail order 2020. Venomatic. Dookie emojis 100. Al Noise, what's up, brother? You're on the front line, Sam. Be careful. Now, I feel that, man. Look, guys, one thing I am concerned about living on the road full time, if the government continues to lock things down tighter, I don't want to be quarantined for months in a campground. I need to move. And that's what kind of, and if they got that strict, look, I would want to be with my mom. I would want to be in New Jersey. However, I have to self-care. Like, it's a tough dynamic, man. I don't know what to do. It's not an easy choice. Shelly? Thank you, Illinois. Yeah, 2020. I'm sorry to hear that. Valerie from Oregon. Hey, Valerie. How's everything on the West Coast? Amber, I heard they're going to start the New World Order. It would make sense. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there's something to some conspiracies. And this does seem like a New World Order conspiracy theory come true. It does. Shelly, thank you. Idra, martial law. Right now, we're in voluntary martial law. We're voluntarily quarantining ourselves. That's true for the most part. Shelly, that's laundromat money. Yeah, that's it. That's all it's going to do. Get you a couple wash cycles. Shelly, laughing. Savat, thank you again, brother. I know you left, but still appreciation to you. He goes, I was in the Iowa National Guard. Love and respect to you. 92 Alpha. All the respect to the enlisted members. Guys, I know a lot of people in the military. Good people. Grew up with. And so what I can tell you is, look, most people in the military, they're regular people. What's the average salary in the military? Like 30-something thousand? So, guys, when they say we're increasing spending on the military, it's not for the average military officer. It's for the defense contractors, so which are publicly traded companies. Okay, so there's a big scam there. That's the industrial military complex. And so what we did over the past years was we said we're going to dump we spent more money in defense than we've done in a long, long time. So now we don't have enough capacity in our healthcare system, but we have the capacity in our military. Not good. Mel! 449 super chat to show some love and respect. Well, Mel, shout out to you. How's everything? Where are you at? Brazil and Australia's in the house. I know you're overseas. And how is the virus in your area? Is there panic? Is there lockdown? Is there a lot affected? Like, I know Juliana will come in here and give me updates, but Mel, what's it like on your end? Thank you for that gracious tip. Give us an update, Mel. Thank you, Mel. Illinois. We can't just print new money to get out of this. We've been printing money for $22 trillion in debt. We were before this. We were already just printing money, and we were going deeper in deficit. We weren't cutting our budget. So what do I say? Guys, they're never going to let the system collapse. The powers to be control that. The Federal Reserve is private. So what I can tell you is keep printing money till the system collapses, because that's what they were doing before this. And they're giving... If we say we can't print money, let's not give it to the corporations then. Let's take this bailout back. Let's let the stock market tank. Let's let anarchy set in. But we won't. We'll print money for the corporations. So I understand the game. So if we're going to play the game like Trump says, give me some of that. Trump is a great negotiator, but he's not negotiating for the people. He's negotiating for corporations. So you have to have people in there who care about you. Bernie Sanders, AOC. Look, they may be left-wingers, but at least they'll get you more money than Trump. So who do you want in there? We're already in debt. We're already printing money. The system is already a scam. Get people in there that are going to get you more money because they're already screwing you. All you're getting is more toilet paper. Guys, Dookie emoji. Good job. Thank you again, Mel. Nicole, Washington State Planet Fitness is shut down. I think they're shut down countrywide. Guys, we're in communism right now. You shut down. Government shut every private sector down. Lila, you be live tomorrow night, God willing. I don't know where I'll be. On your subscriber 5K, that'd be the level. Well, God willing. Thank you, Lila. E-Dry, they are all. That's true. Connection. Real deal. Every American should watch a movie called The Laundromat. I think I saw that. So they can see the wealthy launderer money, or maybe a different laundromat I saw. I saw the one with Snoop Dogg in. That was a different one. And avoid paying taxes. Well, I just look at regular society. I see that every day. But thank you, Real Deal. I appreciate that. And I'll Google that movie when I'm done with the live feed. Thank you, Real Deal. Shelly, true Real Deal. Affinity, what's up, man? 1999. Good to see you are safe and getting home safe. Look, I'm a nomad. My home is wherever I am. That's true. My real home, my heart is in South Florida. Right now, I'm in South Carolina. Not happy. So, will I go to New Jersey or will I go back to South Florida? I don't know, man. I'm debating that. I don't know. Juliano, we are told to have 6 to 12 months worth of emergency. Yeah, it's a total scam. And companies want to be bailed out. Within 4 days, they want to be bailed out. Billions of dollars. You're fully funded emergency. Dave Ramsey's a scam artist. He said today that if you're in hot weather, you can't get the coronavirus. Guys, there's hundreds of people with the coronavirus in Florida. He's totally uninformed. He's a total scam artist. Dave Ramsey needs a big reality check. I respect some of the principles, but not anymore. He's a scam artist. Chris, $5 super chat. New Jersey or Florida is a big decision. I support you either way. Thank you. Thank you for that, man. I support you either way, partner. You think the Illuminati is pulling the strings, Sam? Guys, I used to not be that big in conspiracy, but more and more, man. But the more and more I say, probably, but then I say, again, I don't want SEAL Team 6 coming to my campground. Because most people don't even care if it's the Illuminati. Most people don't even care that corporations are getting billions and they're only going to get 1,000. So I say, Sam, why go too crazy? You don't want to get assassinated because you tried to, uncover the world's deep secrets. I just want to be able to masturbate under a palm tree again and go to Starbucks. Guys, I don't want much. And then he goes, and has all the right, and then he goes, Sam, do you think the Illuminati's pulling the strings and has us all right where they want us? Literally, they do. Right now, for the vast majority of society, everyone is controlled and the government knows exactly where you are and they want to monitor you. And when they enacted the state of emergency, it gives them rights to override your rights. They already overrided your right to assemble. Right now, it's voluntary, but they can mandate that through a state of emergency. Okay? And so the state of emergency, the reason it's issued, it takes away your rights and it allows government to have more control. Now, again, maybe they're doing it for the good, but I can tell you right now, they're monitoring your phone, they're monitoring your movement, they're monitoring. And what I can tell you is, what can you do? I still want the new 5G Samsung phone. Guys, I just want to get back in Planet Fitness. I don't know what to do. Because the cat's already out of the bag. I don't know what to do, man. All we can do is stay positive, Chris. Thank you for that support. Thank you for that love. And thank you very much for saying that you support me either way. Thank you. Juliana, Dave Ramsey been exposed, man, big time. He really has. Look, guys, stock market may go up to 50,000. So I always tell you guys, I don't tell you what to invest in because I don't trust the system at all. I'm just trying to do what I need to do to keep getting that money back and stay healthy. Because I already figured out, like, the system is it's a scam. I hate to say it. I love everywhere, and I don't want anarchy, but you get discouraged as time goes on because you see it's all a scam. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be, but it's disappointing. Vanomatic. Hashtag sock love. Yeah, under the palm tree. I miss those days, man. I'm backed up too. Don't even talk about that. Jennifer, what are you talking about, Willis? I love some chicken filet. Yeah, guys, let me tell you something. You take away someone's Chick-fil-A, and there's going to be hell to pay. Because right now, that line in Chick-fil-A is about 20 minutes long in the drive-thru. Lewis, man, I appreciate you. You know I got your back, Sam. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for the love, man. And it's great to see you, brother. Shout out to you, Lewis. I'll never forget you, man. Appreciate you. Savat, 100 plus people because you rock. Best of luck to you. I know you left, Savat, but thank you, brother, for that. I know I read that too. Tomasco, you are one of the best YouTubers because you are real. Well, thank you. Oh, Affinity 1999 Sam. I appreciate and love the challenge content. Guys, man, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. And I know I said the name wrong. I would say 1999. But thank you, and thank you for that positive comment you left today on my channel on a different video. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate those who appreciate me, man. Because, guys, when it's true anarchy and when life is chaos or when life is just conforming and everyone's falling asleep eating their DiGiorno pizza, just be thankful for the people that appreciate and understand you and keep those type of people around you. So thank God for you, brother. And thank you also, Tomasco, for that positive comment encouraging me about the realness, man. Thank you. Capstar. Yeah, over 100 people on live feed. Yeah, it fluctuates. I mean, but this is the first time I ever met that mark. And what do I tell you? How do you meet that mark? You got to show up every day. You got to be, because guys, 3 years, the first year was a disaster. Second year struggled. Third year, you get some traction. So, you just got to keep pushing forward. Hopefully, just continue to go forward. But thank you, Capstar, for the celebration. Lewis, 100 people. Yeah, I remember this beginning times. You were one of the beginning supporters. You know me from back in the day, Lewis. So love to you, brother. That's all I can say, man. Thank you. I get more subscribers. 105. Congratulations. I remember, Lala, when I crossed 100 subscribers. To me, it was like a big deal, man. And it's a big deal. So what I can tell you is congratulations. Just keep showing up. Keep making videos. That new record passed YouTube. Well, congratulations. Let's take a hydration break. Not that I can take a hydration break with a free Starbucks water, but I'll do this jug of water. Lewis, 100 views. Man, I remember the beginning days. Yeah, CTL, man. Be strong, brother. Lewis, man, thank you again, man. God bless you, brother. AI, man, shout out to Canada. It is spreading here, though. Yeah, I heard that. Well, look, guys, good to see AI. A lot of Canadians are headed back up north. So if the coronavirus was in South Florida, there's a lot of Canadians coming back up there now that So I don't know, man. It's hard to tell, man. I don't know, again, but it's still, I don't know if they're giving us all the information. I don't know if it's real. I mean, it's definitely real, but it's just hard to tell. Shout out to you, man. Savat. Sam is free, unlike most of us. I am free to the extent the powers to be allow me to be, right? So I purposely sacrifice and design my life to have no attachments. However, as the government shuts down the resources, I'm not really that free. You're seeing that now too, right? Like, and there may come a point in this national emergency, I don't have the freedom to start my car and go anywhere I want. We're not far away from that. Guys, when I was broadcasting last week, Tuesday from South Florida, there was no restrictions. There was no national emergency. And we had all of our freedoms. Just 1 week later, almost all the stores are shut down or severely limited. I don't have the freedom to go anywhere I want at any time. I still can do some, but guys, look how much things changed in 1 week. Where will we be this time next week? Guys, that'll fucking wake you up, man. Wake you out of your DiGiorno pizza coma. Your food coma. Guys, wake up and go get some more toilet paper because it's a disaster. Shelly laughing. Shelly, streets do call my name. That's true. Mel said, here in Australia, shout out to Australia, man. You and Juliana. Here in Australia, same thing. No toilet paper in supermarket. And don't understand why, because I prefer stock flour and oil. The Grand Prix in Melbourne, there's a Melbourne, Florida, believe it or not, Mel, but she told me Melbourne, Australia, was canceled. Mel, did the government give you guys any money, the regular people, or did they just bail out the corporations? Tomasco, $2 super chat. Hang tough and stay healthy. Well, Tomasco, thank you for that. Thank you for giving me the encouraging comment before about a real channel. So love to you, brother. You hang tough as well. But you said the key word, man, stay healthy. And in times like this, when you can't go to the gym, I don't know if I'm destroying my health by going to New Jersey, because I'm not going to be able to work out. I'm not going to be able to go outside. So, but I am concerned that a week from now, I'm going to have less freedom. So I don't know, man. We just got to take it one day at a time. But Tomasco, thank you for that love. And God bless you, brother. I appreciate your support. Mel, yes, one off for people on welfare. Guys, yeah, we're all on welfare now, including the corporations. But the corporation's getting $1 billion welfare check. You're getting a 1,000. That's the difference. Like when people hear welfare, they think of someone like lazy on the street getting free money from the government. They never think about the corporations, the airlines, all these people that are going to Washington. They're getting these welfare checks in the billions, okay, from the government. And no one ever calls them out. And no one even cares. That's not right, man. That's not right. I don't care if they get that money because we print money, but I want to see us getting billions too. Uh, I'll employ some people. Like you say, all those corporations employ people. Guys, give me $1 billion. I'll employ a bunch of people. And then when the stock market goes down, I'll lay them all off. I'll let the government pay them. And then I'll ask for more money. And then when the economy gets good again, I'll hire them. I know the game. Come on, guys. I can do that. So, yeah, Blanton. South Carolina is diet. North Carolina, low key. It's low key. I love both of them. I love you. Though I've lived in both. Well, guys, look, there's some good people in South Carolina, North Carolina. And, but it's not South Florida for me. I got to be in South Florida. It's true. Bland, hell yeah. Make it rain. Guys, I want $1 billion. I'll make it rain. Jason, started watching you 3 years ago. Thank you. And you really inspire me. Thank you. I love your channel. Thank you. Because you are 100% true to your fans here. Well, thank you for that encouragement. Thank you for that support. Thank you for watching for 3 years, man. Thank you. B. Barry Brent, what's up, man? Sad thing is a lot of the corporations Brent, you know the game, man. Brent knows the game. He's from Canada. He goes, sad thing is a lot of corporations borrowed money to buy back their own shares. Yep. And now they want to be bailed out. Brent, you know the game, 100 emoji. Instead of spending the money they get from a bailout to build out infrastructure and create jobs, what they do is they buy their own stock, and then when the stock market tanks, they ask for more money from the government. Brent, you know the game, man. Good job. Good to see you, brother. Savat, thumbs up, all of you. Give you support, Sam. It easy. Savat, man, you've been a blessing. You're a fighter. Shout out again to all my truck drivers, man. Quaz boy, man. Good to see you. Jay, what's up, man? Time to go camp in the woods. Too cold up here. Yeah, still snowing. But way down south for you, camping by yourself for 2 weeks would be great. I have to be by some infrastructure because I have to have electrical, Wi-Fi, and showers and laundry. So, look, things are tougher, a lot tougher for me than they were a week ago as far as living on the road, man. There's no doubt about it. But thank God, there's still resources, but you got to search extra hard to find them. It's not easy, and you can't enjoy yourself as much. Thank you, Jay. Vlad, what's up, man? What's up, Vlad? The reason for being paranoid is it can float in air for 3 hours. Is that true? I don't know. If that's true, I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Like I said, they were saying that the coronavirus couldn't survive in 75-degree Fahrenheit weather, but there's a bunch of people in South Florida that have it. So there's a lot of misinformation and not information, but that's interesting. Yep. I would say that I've heard several scientists say, and doctors say that washing your hands and all that is only a small part of it. Most of it is airborne. So what probably is true to a certain extent, if this is really about a virus, this thing is airborne out the wazoo. And the airborne infection rate has got to be very high. That's the only thing that I can think of. Washing your hands probably don't mean shit for the most part. That's true. So good night, Sam. Thank you again, brother. I know I read this, but I'll read it again. Good night, Sam, and all the people. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love to you, brother. And God bless you, and thank you for all that love, man. Very gracious of you. Maggie. Hey, Sam. I just popped in. Well, thank you, Maggie. Thank you for yet another video. Thank you for another comment. You are awesome. Thank you, Maggie. Savat, good night, all. We love you, brother. Eric. What's up, Sam? Doing the best I can in these tough times, man. Vlad, corporations are safe. You are not. Vlad, you figured out life, man. You got it. Capstar, good night, Savat. Wolfpack, when do you think people will get this check? I heard today they said in about 2 weeks. So let's check. What's today's date, guys? So today is the what? The 17th? Is that correct? Yeah, 17th. So I would say probably the first week of April or the second week of April, the latest. That's what I would think. That's what Trump basically said. He wants to try to get it done within 2 weeks, get it out to the people. He wants to go big. He said he wants to go big. You're going to get $1,000 one time. Corporations are going to get billions. We're going to go big. So, guys, but either way, something's better than nothing. So I hope everyone gets it soon. Savat, support Sam. Click that thumbs up. Thank you for everyone who clicked that thumbs up. This is my first time ever with 100 people in here. Can I get up to 100 likes? That would be magical. Grace. Hey, Grace. Steve. It's all a total disaster. To a big extent, Steve, you are correct. Lila, virus stop August, get better. That's what scares me a little bit or concerns me. They said yesterday, and they're saying it continually, that initially they said 2 weeks and we'll see how it goes. And they're probably going to do that. But just initially they said they don't want gatherings more than 250 people. Then they said they don't want gatherings more than 50 people. Now they're saying they don't want you to gather with more than 10 people. They initially said we're going to do a self-quarantine for 2 weeks. Then they're saying they're going to do it to the middle of the summer. That's 4 months. Guys, it's getting increasingly worse, and that's what concerns me. You know, that's what makes me, that's where I don't know where to go. I don't know if I should bunker down New Jersey, because if the quarantine gets worse, I don't want to be stuck in Florida during hurricane season. You know what I mean? But to tell you the truth, I'd probably rather be stuck in Florida during hurricane season than 40-degree weather freezing for the next 2 months. I don't know what to do, man. I don't even have any free napkins anymore. I'm blowing my nose with my freaking thing, man. No toilet paper, no napkins, no Starbucks water. It's a total disaster. Guys, the system collapsed. Look at my last napkin. Look at the last napkin I got, man. This represents the $1,000 check that each one of us are going to get compared to the billions of dollars that this one napkin. This is the last free napkin in the world, man. They don't care about us, man. Someone put the Tupac song on them. They don't really, guys, they don't care. This is the last napkin I got, man. It's a disaster. Oh, it's a disaster, guys. I'm sorry, man. I gotta take a hydration break. Eric, he stocked up on that DiGiorno pizza. Guys, most people are in a food coma. They ate all their... I guarantee you, we're in day 4 of a national emergency. I guarantee you most people, because most people have a family, they spent more than $1,000 already on food and supplies. So when they get that $1,000 check, they're still going to be in a net loss. So that's why I say it's a total scam, man. Maggie, see, canceling people's root canals is not precautionary. I agree. I don't think that's right. It's insane. I agree with you. It's panic. I also agree. The whole point of avoiding the coronavirus is to avoid suffering. You're not going to get any argument from me, Maggie. I agree. I would give you $1 million check and a free root canal because I want universal health care. You're talking to the wrong person, but I know what you're saying. You're just sharing. We're not avoiding suffering, canceling this. Maggie, you got my vote. Because let me tell you something. If they get me in office, this whole system changed. But that's why they never vote me in, man, because I changed everything, man. Maggie. And how is needing something like a root canal not emergency? I hear you, Maggie, and I'm glad you're sharing. Because that's a real thing that real people are facing. Because if you don't have... Guys, I've had dental pain. That is a huge suffering. That's the right word, Maggie. My heart goes out to you. Like, I know I'm being boisterous and joking. But I totally empathize with your pain. And I totally agree with you on your philosophy. I don't think it's right either. And I think you should raise hell until you get that root canal. That's what I think. Let me turn my heat on, guys. Guys, I got to start my car and turn my heat on. Why? Because I'm not in South Florida. When's the last time I used my heat? Long time ago, guys. Long time. I'm not happy about that. Mel, I know I read that, but thank you again for that show of support. Shout out to Australia. I got a couple great viewers, man, from Australia, man. Australia flag emoji to you. Love to you, Mel. Stay strong out there. Isaac. The only way the system would collapse as if we walked away from the system and make a new government. Guys, you got the power. You are the majority. No reform has come to the system, whether it was women's rights, minority rights, workers' rights. No rights were given. They were taken back from the system. So, guys, right now, you don't have the right to assemble. You can't assemble with more than 10 people. You couldn't have the Million Man March if you wanted to. So why do you think they take away your amendment rights? I don't think it's because, I don't know if the coronavirus is a conspiracy theory, but guys, I think that the system has been at askew even before the coronavirus. Before the coronavirus, I think the system was corrupt and infected. So after it, I think it'll be even worse. That's truth. Love to you, Isaac. Murty. They have an organization that actually make itself money by going after corrupt defense contractors. Yeah, it's a total scam, you know, it really is. I hate to say it. Chris, man, I read that, but thank you again, brother, for that tip. And what I appreciate about your comment was that you support me no matter what I decide. And I thank you for that, and I thank you for understanding me. Quaz Boy. Sam, you're in South Carolina? Oh, yeah. That's where I live. Well, shout out to you, man. I've met some great people in South Carolina. And there's a lot better drivers in South Carolina. Florida drivers are a total disaster, it's true. Because they're from all over the country. 1999. Thank you again, brother. Like I said, I know I read that, but I appreciate your appreciation. I appreciate all your positive comments that I read on all my videos. So thank you, Affinity 1999. Mate, I also support you 100%. Thank you for that. You are a good man. Well, like Jesus said, no one's truly good. So I don't put myself on a pedestal, but I thank you for that positive comment. And I do believe most people are decent, and I thank you for that. Forgive me for saying the name wrong. I'll say Jab 2008. If this is what communism feels like, it sucks. Don't vote for Bernie Sanders. No hell. No, what communism feels like is corporations getting money, Trump locking down the nation, you getting $1,000, okay? And that is communism, and that's what you got. Bernie Sanders, AOC, all the way. Down with Trump, okay? Because like Trump said, if the corporation is going to get money, I want some of that, okay? However, look, I think they're all scam artists. I think the Clintons, for a fact, went to Donald Trump's wedding. I think they're all in cahoots. I disagree with you, period. And if you don't like me, don't watch the channel, period. 100 likes, everyone come on. Best they can. Maggie, 9 people got it in South Dakota. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I read that yesterday, so I don't know about today. Thank you. Jay, Washington State is a hotspot. Yeah, no, that's true. Washington, Seattle, and I think New York are the biggest affected states. And then South Carolina, not South Carolina. Well, South Florida has some, but I think Seattle and New York State are the 2 biggest affected. Mel, here in Australia, same thing. No toilet paper in the supermarket, and I don't understand why. I read that yet. Because I prefer stock flour oil. The Grand Prix in Melbourne was canceled. Jay, Maggie, 11 infected, 1 dead. Oh, okay, in South Dakota. Thank you, Jay. I'm shook. I truly feel like they are using the virus for 5G. Well, I'll tell you right now, if they give us $1 billion check like they give the corporations, because that ain't capitalism, that's socialism, then it might as well vote for Bernie Sanders so we can get some too. Because if they give me $1 billion, I'm going to go buy a Samsung phone. Okay, I'm going to put it back in the economy. If you give $1 billion to a corporation, what are they going to do? Just like Brent Berry, they're going to buy back stock, and then when they go bankrupt, they're going to lay off all the workers, then they're going to go back to the government for bailouts. That's how capitalism doesn't work. Tomasco, $2 hanging there. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Tomasco, for all your positive comments, man. Trying to stay healthy. It ain't easy without Jim. Mel, yes, 1 off for the people. Yeah, corporate welfare is a complete disgrace to humanity. Jay, Washington State, 1024 infected, 54 dead. Thank you for saying, Jared. Thank you for sharing. Albi, I'm from Italy. Be strong, love and respect, man. Alba. 1 is I'm 100% Italian. 2 is how's everything in Italy, man? It's a blessing to have people from all over the world in the live chat, man. Thank you, Alba. Love to you, man. Is Starbucks open in Italy? Is Planet Fitness open in Italy? Give me an update, Mel. The government will give money to people on welfare. They should give money to everyone. Corporations getting a bunch. The government will pay $750. That ain't enough, man. That don't seem enough for all the pain and suffering. Maggie can't even get a root canal. Like when you sue someone, you sue not only for your just cause, but for pain and suffering. So if Maggie has to wait an extra 2 weeks to get a root canal, she should be compensated. Nah, man. We got to vote for Bernie Sanders, man. Tunnel Vision. Hey, from the DMV area. Love and respect. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tunnel Vision. Pluto. How do we get the 1K? Bend over. Hey, Pluto. I love you, Pluto. Everyone out there, you want to know how you get your $1,000? Bend over because it's coming right up your butt. Corporations got their mouth open and giving a blowjob right now to Washington, D.C. How do you get your $1,000? Bend over. It's coming right up your butt. John, as this plays out and society trends towards being unruly, not only martial law, but I'm not surprised if the internet is cut. Now, that's a good point. Look, John, yeah, if the internet gets cut, whether a terrorist attack, we already had one cyber attack, or if the government itself cuts it, it'd be a disaster. That's true. That's why IT workers and frontline people who work on the front lines of IT, they're given a government certification to do their job because it's deemed critical communications for the world. Because look, IT, the internet, it controls the stock market, it controls YouTube, it controls GPS missiles. Like, guys, how do you think you send a nuclear weapon? You don't just aim it and shoot. It's computerized. It's got GPS coordinates. So, guys, everything is controlled through the internet. So what I can tell you is the whole system will collapse if the internet went down. Marin, everyone is getting a check. That's what they say. Corporations are just getting a pile full of money. But I think what they said today was that they're trying to get the citizens a one-time $1,000 check, but that's to be determined. Good to see you, Marin. Isaac, if the internet is cut from that, it'd be a complete disaster. Yeah, totally shut down. They said today they would never shut down the stock market. That's what they said today. And so, I don't know. We'll see. John, Isaac 10-4. Tom, are you heading back? Tom, I'm undecided, man. In one sense, I want to see my mom. No doubt about that. In one sense, I am concerned that they're going to lock everything down and I'm not going to be able to move. In the other sense, I can't go to the gym and I can't go outside if I'm in New Jersey. It's not warm enough and I'm not. So it's like, I don't know if I'll be healthier to stay in Florida. The main thing was I found out today 1,000 trails are staying open. So as long as the campgrounds are staying open, I could just bounce around. And that will give me my resources. I may not be in all the areas I want, but I'll get the laundry, the Wi-Fi, the electronics, the shower, and I'll be able to walk in hot weather. So I don't know, man. Pray for me, Tom. I love you, brother. Shout out to West Coast. Isaac. Shout out to Texas. Well, shout out to Texas, Sean. Pluto, let's stay positive. Yeah, I agree. Valerie, I'm back. Good to have you back, Valerie. Quas boy. Trump is giving checks to everybody, well, mainly corporations. But you're going to get $1,000 probably. How do I get one for myself and my family? They already know your social security number. They already know your bank account. They already know you're broke. They already know you watch free porn today. So let me tell you something. They're going to direct deposit. They'll get the check to you because they know everything about your life, believe me. So they're going to get you a check. Don't worry. They'll give you instructions. Remember, like they gave you instructions on how to go to a website to find out if you got the coronavirus. And then the website wasn't even up. So they'll figure it out. Believe me. They know all of us. They know all of us, how much money we got, how much porn we watch. So they'll find a way to get money to us, Quas boy. Believe me, they know. I love to you, brother. I'm just joking. John, Isaac, thank you, brother. Be safe. Capstar. The average rent is $1,200. Yeah, 1K doesn't even cover 1 month worth of rent. Yeah, it's a total disaster. I totally agree. Capstar. Someone mentioned the other night in Italy, they're like freezing mortgages and freezing rent. Guys, look, it's a total banana in the tailpipe. Capstar, you nailed it. Lila, that's right. Groceries are expensive. You damn right. Guys, you can spend $1,000 in one trip to the supermarket. Easy. And most people did. They bought toilet paper and they bought DiGiorno pizza. And now they're dead broke, waiting for Trump to issue $1,000 a month, $1,000 one time. It's a total disaster. Lila, free Wi-Fi connection in car hotspot. I'm trying to find them. There ain't many spots left. That's true, Lila. Vanomatic. Hashtag chemtrails. I don't know if I believe in that. But at this point, I believe in anything, man, because I don't believe in nothing anymore. Maggie, you have a great night, Sam. You too. I'm going to pray for your toothache. Lots and lots of respect to you. Same to you also. I laughed hard. It's good to laugh. Yeah, my napkin. I got the last free napkin in the world, guys. I want you to take a screenshot of the last free napkin in the United States of America. Okay? Who are you? You're looking at the next president of the United States of America. Okay? I shall make America great again. I will restore all the free napkins in this great country and throughout the world. Okay? I will bring countries together. I will release those quarantined to their DiGiorno Pizza House and their stockpile of toilet paper. I will unite people, and I will bring out the loads of free toilet paper. Like my man Quazboy. He said, Sam, how are we going to get the $1,000 paycheck? I said, don't worry about that, brother. I'm going to ship you the $1,000 paycheck with a bunch of free napkins, okay? I'm going to restore this country's greatness. Never forget it. And let's continue. But I know that is no joke. Yeah, it's not. I really feel you. Thank you. Oh, my God. And good luck with the weather. Thank you. So much, Maggie. Isaac. Average rent's going. Average rent's going to go from $1,300 to $1,500 with all the money they're printing. Yeah, Isaac, you figured out inflation. They're just giving money out. We're never paying that money back. So that's why I tell you, don't feel bad voting for Bernie Sanders. Who cares if he's wrong on some stuff? Guys, they're already killing you. So you might as well get yours before everything collapsed. Don't feel bad for voting for a socialist because you're already in socialism. Corporations are getting bailed out by the government, guys. You're getting screwed. So guys, you might as well get extra money while you get screwed. It's like if someone says they want to have anal sex with you, you're really not into it. Would you rather lube or no lube? Guys, look, even if you don't want socialism, you're still getting it no matter what. So you might as well add some lube, okay? Guys, don't be ignorant. Vote for Bernie Sanders, okay? Nicole, my Planet Fitness emails says we will not be billed. Oh, I didn't get that email. Thank you for sharing that, Nicole. I got billed yesterday. I don't know if they bill a month behind. I got billed. It took directly out of my checking account. Thank you, Nicole. Forgive me for saying the name wrong. Apocalypto. 80 or older, you're turned away. I heard that, man. Yeah, they're not putting respirators on some people because they're at a premium. I heard that. My mom told me that today when I talked to her. She was scared. I said, Mom, don't be scared. Don't worry about it. Internet will be cut. That's funny. My mom said last night, today actually, she goes, Sam, what does it really matter? She goes, here I am. I'm in my 70s. I got diabetes. I saw today, like, if you're not in good shape, they may not give you a respirator if you get real sick. So she goes, you know what I did tonight, Sam? I had some DiGiorno pizza. I made some dessert. I said, fuck it. If I die, I'm not going to kill myself trying to eat right. I said, Ma, I know. It's like, but that's what it is too. It's like, it's a game, man. Patalico says, if they cut the internet, it'd be a disaster. Swan Auto, man! The last free place in America is Vermont. Shout out to Bernie Sanders. People laughed at Andrew Yang. Well, I didn't laugh at him initially, but I laughed at him after a while because he didn't have a good sales pitch. Guys, Andrew Yang makes sense, but he's not a good salesman. He just knows math. He doesn't know emotion. To sell something, you need to know emotion. You need to touch people. You need to reach people. You need to show them the last free napkin in the country with emotion. Okay? Andrew Yang was sitting up there. Trucks are going to be automated. We need to do the math. You need to think harder. Vote for Andrew Yang. I'm the math guy. You need to say, man, screw the corporation's screwing you. They're doing anal sex without the lube. Because you need to reach emotion. People are more emotional than mathematical. How do I know this? Look at the toilet paper aisle. Look at the toilet paper aisle in the supermarket. There's no mathematical reason why you need that much toilet paper. There's no mathematical reason why you need that much DiGiorno pizza. So therefore, you have to reach people emotionally. Because mathematically, most people can't even balance a checkbook. So guys, I'm trying to tell you how you figure out life. Good job. Good to see you, Swan Auto. But look at the world now, Swan Auto. If the stock market goes up and the corporations get bailed out, this will be a blip on the screen, and no one will care about UBI until the system collapses again. But then they'll probably bail it out again. But Swan Auto, you're the next generation. The baby boomers are dying, and some of the baby boomers aren't going to get respirators. I hate to say that, but that's what they told us. So what I can tell you is the next generation, take over and don't feel bad because we're already in socialism. Don't feel bad about changing the country, changing the flag. You change anything you want about this country because this country is based on change. The Constitution has been amended. Right now, you don't have the constitutional right to assemble. So you never feel bad about changing the country, changing tradition. Change tradition. Change tradition. Change tradition. Because right now you're getting screwed. Jake, end of the month will be great. Time to buy a Chevy Bolt. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Billy, spend the grand on eggs and roll, and they'll be strong like Rocky. I'll try you, but I'm gonna be like Rocky soon, running around the streets of Philly with a hoodie on. But it's too cold, man. I can't go to Philly yet. Too cold. So I may go back down to South Florida. Have I ever been to Philly with the Rocky statue? Yes. So the Rocky statue in Philly is like outside the city on a museum. It's like in the cut, like next to a museum steps. I ran up the Rocky steps. So I lived that life. Apocalypso. You think China and Russia are about to invade? It's possible. Because the conspiracy that I would say that that's possible is Russia's the reason oil's tanking. Russia may be the reason oil tanking. I don't know, man. And look, did the virus come from... Even if the virus came from China, guys, China can kill us like this. Why? Where do most prescription drugs come from in America? China. Where does most toilet paper come from? China. Guys, if China wants to kill us, they don't need to invade us. You just lace the toilet paper. You lace the prescription drugs with coronavirus. So, guys, if I was China, I wouldn't think of invading. Why lose lives? Why make it messy? Just package your goods that you ship over to America, lace them with something. That's all. So, I don't think there'd be an invasion. I just think, like, all you got to do is lace the products that Americans use in orbit. And that's why I think guns won't help you. Now, look, I'm for the Second Amendment right, especially after this. But in the next generation, in the warfare, it'll be an invisible enemy, just like Trump said. It'll be a virus. It'll be cyber war. And will a gun help you? It may help you get more toilet paper at Costco if there's anarchy, but it ain't gonna help you overthrow a government because now the system is too interconnected. In orbit. Hello, Tomasco, $2 super chat. Yeah, love and props to that napkin. Treehouse hand, Lysol. The Lysol can is the only thing that can kill the coronavirus. Hold on. Damn it, Tomasco, that's a good comment, man. You made me think of something. Well, I'll use my, Dave Ramsey said incorrectly that 75-degree weather can kill the coronavirus. That's a lie. Because right now people in Florida have the coronavirus. However, damn, where's my Lysol at, man? Hold on. Lysol. There's only one thing that will kill the coronavirus. It's not 75-degree weather. It's Lysol. 99.9% of germs. Guys, hey guys, guess where this made? Is this Lysol made in America? Let's look. I don't think so. I guarantee you this Lysol made in China. So guys, right now when I do this, that may be, God forbid, that may be something crazy in it. So if Russia or China wanted to take over, they're not going to do it with an army. They're going to do it with Lysol. Every time you spray Lysol, it's some type of crazy virus. I want to see where this is made on the air right now. It's going to be hard for me to find. Where is this made? And they don't even tell you where it's made, but I guarantee it's probably made in China. Guarantee it. Tomasco, brother, thank you for that love, man. I'm holding it strong. I'm holding it down. The last free napkin in the world. I'm holding it down, brother. Thank you, Tomasco. In orbit. Hello from Michigan. The Great Lakes State. It's cold up there, man. Love to you. And no toilet paper, hand sanitizer state. In orbit. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone up north. I know a couple great people, man, from the state of Michigan, man. Love to you, brother. Quasboy. Sam, since the gyms are closed, I'd buy some gym equipment for on the go. Yeah, the problem is I don't have an RV. I got a Jeep Renegade. It's like 10 square feet. I ain't got no room for gym equipment. I'm not like Nomadic Fanatic that's got like a Class A RV motorhome. He doing like the, you know what I mean? The resistant bands and shit like that. Guys, that's why I got to go back to Florida. I got to be able to walk outside. I don't know what I'm going to do. Thank you, Quas. Like weights and such. I don't have any room for that. I barely got room for one free napkin. Castor, Isaac, guess I agree with you 100. Juliana, peace and love to you, Sam. Also to you, Juliana. Listen to your gut instinct. I don't know what it is anymore. And go where you are going to be happy and safest. Thank you, Juliana, for... I don't really know, man. I got to pray. I got to get some rest, too. I don't know what I'm going to do. Thank you, Juliana. Swanoro. I love you, Juliana. So honestly, out of everyone's policies, I like Bernie's the best. They're all a disaster. So who do I vote for? Whoever's going to cut the biggest check. Period. That's what I say. He's got good ideas and actually cares about fixing it. Hey guys, he cares the most, in my opinion, for the regular people. So he got my vote. If he's able to beat Sleepy Joe, I don't really like Joe Biden, to be honest with you, Quaz boy. Honestly, if they cut the internet, I'm gonna go on strike. If only these higher ups knew what it was like to live under their control and oppressiveness. They don't care, man. They gonna keep getting their billions. I hear you, man. Hang in there. Stay positive. Valerie, I'm usually traveling and hiking, but I'm staying with 3 other people. Oh, I pray for you. Huh. I got 12 rolls of toilet paper cheap, laughing, and give away 4 rolls free because I feel guilty. Well, hey guys, look, if people get $1,000, they're gonna buy more toilet paper. The 70% of the U.S. economy is based on consumerism, guys. Love you, Valley, and I appreciate you not hoarding. You looking after your fellow citizen, giving them some free toilet paper. Valerie, send me some. I ain't got no more toilet paper. I'm using this for toilet paper too. I can't even go play fantasy and dookie. Guys, system's locked down, man. Tomasco, thank you again. I appreciate that. I'm doing the best I can with Lysol and one last free napkin in the world, man. Hashtag that. Venomatic, free toilet paper from the bunghole. Hey, man, vote for Bernie Sanders, man. Let's change the system. Quazboy, man, F China. If they actually contaminating our meds, well, the thing is, like, I don't know if China's good or bad. I'm not in China. So I don't want to say like bad China, right? Because sometimes the government try to make you feel like other countries are bad. I feel like every country in the world, most of the population are good people, and they're just trying to do the best they can. And the country is controlled by the elite, whether it's America or China, okay? Because Trump is the wealthiest president ever. He's elite. The Clintons went to Trump's wedding. Guys, the Clintons and Trumps, they're not enemies. They're friends, okay? So I don't know if you guys understand that. So for me, who knows what's going on in China? I'm just trying to say, if America or any other country really cared about their people and or if they're blaming another country, guys, we get all of our stuff from another country. Spend that trillions of dollars to build plants here and mandate that it has to be built here. So we don't really want to bring manufacturing back. We want to just use that as an emotional ploy to get people to vote for us. It's an emotional ploy. Like I tell you, people aren't mathematical. People don't look at the facts. People are emotional. And that's why they use emotional political dividing points. That's true. Apocalyptic, he carried guns now, arm herself. I understand, man. Just be careful, man, because if you pull out a gun, you'll still get arrested illegally. If you shoot someone illegally, you'll still get arrested and charged. So just remember, guys, I'm for the Second Amendment. Just remember, a gun, once you pull it out, it's a serious decision. And when you use it, you have to have the evidence to prove that it was just cause. Because if you think they won't lock you up, we're already locked up. We're already in a lockdown. So believe me, they'll lock you up quick. So you don't want to be locked up. But I understand your right to carry, and I stand with that. Capstar. Lysol. Oh, it's made in Parsippany, New Jersey? Well, all right. All right, we got something still left in New Jersey. Thank you. I didn't know that, Capstar. Thank you. Data Geek! Hey, Data Geek! Shout out to Arkansas. Home of Bill Clinton. Hey, Sam. Stay safe, brother. Praying for you. Thank you. Safe travels, love, respect. Damn it, Data Geek. Hang in there. Hey, Data Geek, I know you wouldn't be mad if your boss got the coronavirus. Not that I wish that on him. But I pray that everything's going all right with you. I love you, Data Geek. It's great to see you. Pops, let's go. This is a pre-invasion now, and they will take us out from far than physical presence. I got no idea, man. I just want to get back in Planet Fitness. Don't listen to the media. I don't believe anyone, man. I try to get a variety of opinions. I try to think for myself. But I don't want to go too far down a rabbit hole that I clutch my gun. Look, I believe in the right to carry. But I don't want to, just live in fear and live for... I want to, during the course of my day, I don't think about an invasion. I'll watch porn, panty invasion. Okay? I want to imagine, I'm going to go into a girl's house and invade her panties and she's going to catch me and then we're going to have fun. I don't want to, think all day about, China's going to invade us and how am I going to kill Vladimir Putin. Guys... I got a hard enough time surviving with one napkin. I don't want to think about I can only handle so much, man. But I'm not mad at you, man. I stand with the right to carry a gun, man. I'm a self-protection guy. Crossboy, I'm not big on politics. I hear you, brother. Just do you, man. I want to know what good things Bernie's trying to do. He's going to get you more money. Guys, all politics are garbage. Bottom line is, just like corporations, who's going to give you more money? Bernie. That's it. That's all you should care about. Because, guys, what else is left? You're already in quarantine. You dealt with a guy who said, guys, you're already under quarantine right now. And most people thought Trump was the biggest. Guys, look, you're self-quarantined, man. You ain't doing nothing now, but vote for whoever you want, okay? Because it's America. You want to vote for Trump, vote for Trump. You want to vote for Bernie, vote. I don't care. I always told you guys, look, I've done whatever I need to do, whether it was Bush, Clinton, Trump, and the Clintons went to Trump's wedding, so they're both in cahoots. I don't know if you guys know that. Look, guys, I speak my mind, but I'm not an anarchist. If Trump gets reelected, what will I do? I'm going to keep doing what I need to do for my life. I know no matter who gets elected that you're still going to get screwed. I just want to get screwed less, okay? If you're going to get anal sex unwillingly, you at least want lube, okay? So Bernie Sanders will at least lube it up and get you more than $1,000. That's how I look at it at this point in my life. I'm 40 years old. I've seen Republican, Democrat back and forth. It's all a game. So what I tell you is get the extra money, but vote for whoever you want. It's your life. I don't want to tell people how to vote. Valerie, from Oregon, your napkin is cute. Well, I'm doing the best I can. Thanks for your prayers. I love you. Yes, I'm hiding from 3 other people at the moment. I know it's a disaster living with people. They are drinking. Oh, God. People about to get drunk. I'm in the room with free toilet paper. That's free. See, I think about that. Like, let's have some freaky sex with toilet paper. It's okay. I can walk. I'm not mad at that. Jay, socialism like Sanders. We already got socialism for the corporations. Doesn't work. Well, we're $22 trillion in debt. We're giving billions to corporations. When corporations make a profit, do you get some of it? When they take a loss, you're paying for it. You are uninformed. How can you justify socializing corporations right now? You can't. So I disagree with your statement vigorously because it's not accurate. And I worked for a union. Florida's non-union. If it wasn't for me being a union electrician, I wouldn't have had a career. Try working non-union versus union. Guys, I love you, Jay, but I totally disagree. So maybe you'll leave my channel and maybe you'll give me a thumbs down, but I don't care, okay? Because the bottom line is that's the fact that we have socialism already. What you tell me why if you can defend it, but you can't. Why do corporations get billions right now? Airlines are getting billions. If it's true capitalism, let them fail. Let the stock market tank. There's no answer. So you're voting based on emotion, not fact. That's the fact. The fact is, we're bailing out Wall Street corporations right now. You're going to get maybe a $1,000 check. How is that capitalism? That's not. Okay? So you're uninformed, emotional, probably brought up in a state with non-union high poverty. What states have the highest poverty? Conservative, non-union. That's fact. Look it up. What states are the wealthiest? Liberal. California, New York, where Trump is from, New Jersey. Look it up. Fact. Okay? The facts are the facts. Okay? The facts are 75 degrees can't kill the coronavirus. And liberal states, even if you don't like them, they're wealthier. That's where Trump's from. And we bail out corporations. All 100% facts. Don't believe me? Look it up. If you don't want to look it up, be ignorant. Don't care. Daddy Geek, Lashin, good. Thank you. Vass. So does this mean we don't have to pay taxes? Corporations don't pay taxes. That's capitalism. So shit, if they don't pay, why should we? Guys, it's a tall banana in a tailpipe, man. AI Gaming laughing. Shout out to you. Apocalypse. Toilet paper is your last concern. You will poison ivy if needed. Get ready now. I'm trying to masturbate tonight before midnight. So guys, look, if the apocalypse is coming, I hear you, man. But I'm not mad at you, Apocalypse. China virus is just the pinprick underlining pension crisis. Yeah, the federal government has been inflating the bubble, guys. But they're not going to let it pop. Because do you think they want anarchy? They don't want anarchy. They want you controlled. So, guys, they're never going to let capitalism collapse because it's not capitalism. It's socialism for the corporations. And you're a peg in the machine, okay? If you haven't figured that out yet, guys. But I'm a peg too. And I'm thankful for it. It's still, what other system can you have? However, I'm just trying to say there's too much of an imbalance. I'm not trying to say I want a different system because we're already in socialism. I'm just trying to say I don't want the wealth gap. I don't want the middle class to shrink at the rate. It's never been this much disparity since the Great Depression. Look it up. There's the wealth gap in America, the wealthiest country in the world, not until the stock market tanks and then we pump it back up. The wealth gap statistically and percentage-wise has never been this big since the Great Depression. So I just want that balanced a little bit. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now if you disagree, that's fine. Valley, I'm voting Bernie Sanders. Good for you, in my opinion. I'm a divorced hairstylist. Hey, tell him give me some money. And we have no union. Disaster. We are treated terribly. I agree. By corporate welfare companies. I agree. We never get raises. Yep, they outsource your guys. Corporations, Walmart. Where do they outsource those jobs and supplies to China? Do you care about that? No. Is that conservative? No. So guys, get yours while the getting's good. We're $22 trillion in debt. So you damn right you vote for Bernie Sanders. Good job. We never get raises. Working for myself wouldn't be attainable with taxes. I hear that, Lila. Unfortunately, Biden is getting, and Trump's right on that. Trump even said that Bernie's getting the banana in the tailpipe. He's getting screwed. And I think that's true. And look, I think Biden's a disaster. I do. I don't know if I'd vote for him. That's true. Because I really don't like Biden. I don't. So, the only time I respect, well, I don't know. But that's true. I agree with you, Lila. Tom, preach it, brother. 100% facts. All facts. All facts. Quaz boy, thank you, Tom. Like Biggie said, more money, more problems. Yeah, unless you're a corporation, then they say, just give me more money. Why can't shit be simple? Yeah. Like, why can't barter stuff instead? Well, I don't want the barter system. Guys, I don't even want to live with family members. I damn sure don't want to barter my family members for goods and services. So I want this socialist capitalist system that we're already in. I just want a greater balance. Hey guys, look, I can play the system even if it gets more conservative. So it's not, I am a person, okay, who is not using his gifts and talents to just conquer the world, okay? I'm trying, okay, to not just make it better for myself, but for other people, okay? And that's your responsibility of those who have given gifts and talents, okay? So look, I could just take my ball and run with it and say, screw everyone else. So look, do what you need to do for you. I'm not trying to say you should suffer another person. I'm just trying to say, look, speak up. Live your life, man, because other people's getting screwed, Rally. Don't support Great Clips. It's any other corporate saloons. They are drivers. It's insane. Apocalypse. Boomers retiring en masse. Ponzi scheme. It's about to burst. Capitalism itself is a Ponzi scheme. We're $22 trillion in debt. Capitalism collapsed 3 times. During the Great Depression, 1929, 2008, and now. The only way that we made it out of capitalism, ultimate Ponzi scam, is government, Federal Reserve. So guys, it's not going to collapse. Why? Because the Federal Reserve backs it. And if it does collapse, at least get your money before it does collapse. That's true. Marin, feeling the burn. Oh yeah, hopefully he doesn't get screwed because I think he will. Swano, thank you for pointing this out. I knew there was something fishy about the corporations, but I didn't know exactly what it was. It makes me so upset that they're getting bailed out by the market. Hey guys, look. It's all, look it up. Thank you, Swan Auto. Don't be scared for voting liberal, man, because they're getting their money. Lila, I voted Bernie. It's sad. I agree. They're screwing Bernie. Swan Bernie. I agree with you. Hopefully he gets the nod. I think they're treating him unfair. Even Trump says so. All right, guys. Thank you. I gave it the best I got. I appreciate everyone who showed me love on the comments, on the thumbs up, on the super chats. And all we can do is take life one day at a time. Who cares? Well, sometimes it feels like no one. But all you can do is exercise self-care. It's very hard when you got no Planet Fitness. Just try to do the best you can, guys. We're in a tough situation right now. Hopefully it'll get better. All right? God bless you.